The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17.
Well, did you? What's good, Raider Nation? What's good with everybody, man? Hashtag Raider Nation for life. What it do? You know how we do over here, man. That's how we give our shots out to everybody, man. What's the deal? What's the deal? We know the deal. Why even ask? Why even ask? The Raiders got in some ass today, man. The Raiders got in some ass today and won a goddamn football game. That's all I care about. That's all I know is the Raiders got in some ass today and they won a football game. Was it pretty? Most drunk sluts aren't. But did you smash? Yeah, you did. So, can you complain? Nah, I don't really think you can, bro. I don't think you can. Well, we're going to start off the show as always, man. 50 billion things in the face of the planet you could be doing. The fact that you allow me to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated. More than I can do. More than I can appreciate, more than I can say, or verbally express, man. I truly appreciate each and every single person that pulls up and watches and lays eyes on my channel. I wouldn't have a show without you. It's because of my audience. And hey, look, I'm very, very, very appreciative, man, of the views and the support. So I thank you, truthfully. Then I want to give a couple of shots out. I want to give a couple of game balls out today, man. I'm feeling generous, man. I want to give some game balls out today. But before we what's good with you, man? Salute to you, bro. Hope all is well with you, man. What's good with you? Man, it was a great game. It was a great game, man. It was a great game. Hey, man, if you ever you want to pull up and come talk about it, man, holla at me. You know where I'm at on IG? Holla at me. I'll shoot you the link. But before we move any further, before I give out the game balls, I got what up, Loon? Hey, you off? I called you. If you off, holla at me. Oh, nah, fuck it, pull up. You off, pull up. I thought you said you was off tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, backstage, I got the man. Y'all already know who. When I say James Brown of the Raider Nation Network, bro, y'all know what that means. It's the hardest working man, out there. Shit, from the Combat Lounge to motherfucking Unfiltered Truth to fucking putting out nice articles, Sometimes I be wanting to disagree with Brody, but then there's times where, he getting into his into his beat writer, you know, I want to say Sarate. If y'all know what the Sarate is, then y'all know, man. You know, he get into his beat writer Sarate. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, I bro, I see you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 1/4 of the Unfiltered Truth Network, and also an And One Network content creator too, because that's my brother, the one and only Mr. Philly Robinson III. What's up with you, man? What's up, Philly Phil?
So I gotta say, if you're gonna be introducing me as a James Brown, a content creator, I'm gonna need a James Brown cutout. The beat, you gonna have to drop me the James Brown song, something. We ain't even gonna say my name no more. We just go hit the
man,
sliding in on the big payback.
Man. Appreciate you being here, Brody. You know what I mean? I gotta hand out some game balls real quick before we
do it
any further. You know what I mean? First ball I'm gonna give out, you know what I mean, is to that mama. There go that man again. That award goes to none other than Max Crosby, because mama, there go that man. That boy was on fire today. If you watched all of this game and kept your eyes on the field, that man wreaked havoc today. You know what I mean? That offensive line is feeling it. Love is like, man, at some point in time, can y'all keep this motherfucker off my ass, bro? Like, he keep touching me, bro, and I'm not liking it. like I don't have no time to do nothing because he's right in my face. Like, so, mama, there go that man again. That goes to none other than Mr. Max Crosby. And then the next award I want to give out tonight, you know what I mean, is the bounce back award. I'm gonna give that to Mr. Robert Spillane for catching that bounce interception. You know what I mean? That's the bounce back right there. I'm gonna give that to Robert Spillane. He got the 2 interceptions today. He did his thing. And the Helping Hand Award, I'm gonna give that to none other than Mr. Marcus Peters for his helping hand in that award. You know what I mean? That I'm gonna give him that helping hand reward. You know what I mean, for his role in the second interception by Robert Spillane. The Get on Track award. It's the Get on Track. Choo choo. I'm gonna have to give that to Mr. Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean? For finally finding some space tonight and running the ball, getting through the line, even when, you know, as we go on the show, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit, because there's some things he does that I really don't like. You know what I mean? Like the jumping back and running backwards, too much dancing. Yeah, a little too much dancing in the backfield a little bit. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just want him to get the ball and go. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. The Fed Up Award, I'm gonna have to give that to Mark Davis for his commercial break when he when he said it out loud. But if you could read lips, he called this guy an asshole, bro. Fucking asshole, bro.
What are you doing?
He literally said, "What the fuck? Guy's an asshole." Woo, man. So the Fed Up Award goes to none other than Mr. Mark Davis. The I Got Your Back Award goes to my boy, Mr. Amik Robinson. You know what I mean? Because I got your back, bro. I got your back. The I Got Your Back Award goes to Amik Robinson, because I've been saying, man. I've been saying he got to do his motherfucking thing, bro. Just give him some time to shine. You know what I mean? Yousef, my dude, what's good with you? Right away, my guy, salute. All eyes on G, my guy, salute. Raider Romeo, I see you, my dude, salute. Circus in the building, what's good with you? Terrence, salute to you. Sebastian Gonzalez, my guy. Sinister, what it do? Charles Washington, I see you. Did I say Raider Romeo? If I didn't, what up, Raider Romeo? B Al, my guy, what it do? Pizzle 4420. What's good with you, man? Fluffy, I see you. What's good with you? Jason Marshall, what's good with you, man? Hope everything is good. Hope you're feeling blessed. Loon, my dude. Anthony Estrada, what's good with you, man? You know what I mean? Not the chips guy, but you know, Estrada. Nothing But Raiders podcast. What's good with you, man? Ain't that Spotlight? Or is that the other one? I forget. Because they all come on together. I forget who's who sometimes. Ot 6, my guy, was good. Hope life is feeling blessed for you. Brian Rodriguez, OG, what it do? All right, and that's everybody, man. That's everybody, man. Let's jump into the game, bro. Let's jump into this fabulous win. Why we're calling it fabulous? Because it was a win. Anytime you get a dub, it's fabulous. You know what I mean? It's fabulous.
All out though.
I'm not really gonna bring too much negativity. There were some things that I didn't like in the game. You know what I mean? This man's got to stop throwing interceptions. You know what I mean? That shit was a straight up fucking gimme, bro. Like he literally did the same damn thing Jordan Love did to Spillane. He threw it right to him. Like, bro. You know what I mean? But all in all, this defense really played a good football game today, man. They played a great football game today. Very you know why I say it was a great football game? Because they were short staffed, especially in that defensive backfield. You know, we're pulling guys up from the practice squad to play because we're limited on defensive backs. So for them to perform in the manner that they did, I don't believe we gave up more than 30 yards in the air today. Roughly, was it about 130 in the air today?
I'd have to check. Hold on.
Yeah, 182. So less than 200. I'm okay with that. They actually had 175 yards passing and 110 yards rushing. They had a total of 285 today. We had a total of 279. 5 yards per play. I would like to see that come down. But you know what? If I can get a dub with this performance, I'm okay. Now our passing, I like the fact that they spread the ball around today. I like the fact that a couple of other people got a chance, which I figured was going to happen because I figured DA was just really out there as a distraction. You'll give him some targets, but it won't be all game. You know what I mean? I knew it wouldn't be all game. I figured he'd be out there to pull some double teams and maybe get somebody else free and open. Something like a running back underneath that, like we saw. We saw Myers get into some open windows as well. So all in all, was it a great performance? It wasn't the greatest performance, but was it a decent performance? Better than what we've seen so far? I believe it is. My boy Low in the building. What's good with you, Brody? Hope all is well. If you got a little bit of time, man, pull up. You know what I mean? I'll shoot you the link. Just let me know. I'll shoot you the link, brother. Because it's definitely a night worth celebrating when we show up and we extend our winning record on Monday night in the last 12 games. We're now 9-3 on Monday night. You know, we're 9-3 on Monday night in the last 12 games. So hopefully we continue on with this win. We got to win this week coming up. You know, we definitely got to get a dub with the week coming ahead. But we're not going to jump too far ahead of tonight. You know, we're not going to fly past tonight. We're going to stick in with tonight. Let's get your thoughts on the game, Phil.
So my number one thought is while you were giving out game balls, I couldn't believe for the life of me that you didn't give the coaching award out to Patrick Graham for the phenomenal defense he called all game long. Patrick Graham is after the Buffalo game, everybody was ready to run him out of town, but he's been coaching his ass off since then, and the defense has always been in position to make a play. Now, whether they finished and finished is a different story, but he's always putting his guys in the correct position to make a play. And so you saw it with Spillane today. You saw it with Max. Tyree Wilson got in on some pressure, on some key pressure when they needed a stop. And so everybody, Malcolm Kuntz, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got in on it. You see guys getting their hands on the football a lot more than what we've previously been used to. And so when you put all that together, you can't help but not give that man his flowers for that. Because there've been a lot of people saying a lot of things about the coaching and never giving anybody any flowers for the phenomenal job he's doing.
Well, you know, I guess I'd be hard pressed to say I'm still not impressed.
The one touchdown.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. 2 field goals. Still not impressed.
I'm happy.
3 turnovers.
I'm happy. Now, if I can see a continuance of this,
last week they held Justin Herbert to his lowest passing total ever in the league after getting that big ass 200 plus million.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm being greedy, bro. I'm being greedy. I need to see multiple games strung together like that. When I say multiple, I mean no less than 4, bro. I need to see 4 games strung together like that. You show me 4 games strung together like that, I'll start being a believer. You know what I mean? Right now, well, I believe, because I always said I felt like the defense could be a top 15 if they just got their shit together. You know what I mean? But I'm happy. I'm just not impressed yet. That's all. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I got nothing bad to say. I'm just not at the impressed level yet. You know what I mean? That because we still have all the baggage that we have to unpack from the last, season plus. You know what I mean? So that moving forward, so every time they put. Go ahead.
So basically, what you're telling me is you're living in the past and not in the present.
No, I'm living in the present, but I can't have the present without knowing the past.
All you got is today. In the 2023 season, all you got is today, baby. That's all you got.
Right.
What happened in
my mind? I know what happened.
Got no bearing on this. I mean, let's be real. Now you want to talk about sustained excellence, and honest and truthfully, in order to properly dictate that you would be impressed, you would need a sample size of at least that part. But what I would turn around and say to you is that if you look at the run that they've been going on, and remember, these are the guys who everybody said couldn't play and we need more talent, who are suddenly out here getting the job done and getting the job done with today with a little bit of flair.
Yeah. No, today they played a great game.
Yeah, they did it with a
It was a
little
great
bit of
football
flair.
game. It really was. I mean, there's
Yeah.
some little things that just small little things. Marcus Peters plays a lot of soft coverage, gives up that third down, bro. I feel like he could have played up just a little bit more. Maybe 2-3 yards a little tighter. You know what I mean, and maybe they don't get that. But that's all. It's nothing. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing.
That's not him.
Nothing out of
Right.
this world. I like what I saw today.
If the lineup that his defensive play caller called for him to be at that depth, how's that on him?
Hey, I'm just saying.
I mean, we just talking about this man like he just get to defy the defensive coordinator and start doing his own thing out there. I mean, now that might not be too far from the truth because whenever you watch the Raiders play defense, it does look like 11 dudes is doing their own thing individually. But they got the shit together and they're playing together as a unit. They're making plays for each other. That tip ball shit is a great indicator of what making plays for each other looks like. The pass rush, the complementary defense. We talk about complementary football, the complementary defense. Pass coverage gets incredibly more easy when you have a pass rush.
No, you're right. You know what I mean? You're right. And I mean they were getting two love today. I mean, what? 10 pressures on the night. You know what I mean? I think at the end of the game, I think it was 10 pressures on the night. I think Max Crosby had 5 or 6 of those. If I'm not mistaken, he had 5 or 6 of them himself. Felt like he should have probably had one more sack in that game, but hey, it is what it is. The fact that he got one, he's now got 5. You know what I mean, on the season. So a lot more games left to be played. Still got 11 more games on the roster. 7 more, attempts to get, more sacks. But I need them. I can't even be mad if you give up big plays. You know what I mean? If you give up like a third down conversion, if you hold them to nothing. I don't think I can really get upset, but I would like to see, you know what I mean? Like, let's get off the field a little bit more earlier. You know what I mean? Let's save ourselves. Let's get off the field a little bit more earlier with better field position. Let's not let them gain, you know what I mean, an extra 15 to 20 yards to move us back a little bit. Just let's get the ball right there. Yeah, I mean, let's get the ball right there, man. Let's make the field position just a little better. I know I'm being picky, bro. I'm being picky, bro. I know this, bro. You know what I mean? I definitely understand that I'm being picky.
Why can't they just get a safety on every defensive possession? So they have to see the field.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that either. I'm not saying that.
And then points on the board too, and then when they get tired of, instead of a safety, maybe just wait for him to and then punch the ball out, scoop it up, score a touchdown, score points that way,
Nah, man, fuck all that. You know what I mean? Man, can we get some block field goals, man? We got people out here blocking our shit. Can we get some block field goals? Can we get some block punts, huh? Huh?
No. They miss them on their own. I don't need them to be blocked if they miss them. Shit,
bro. Can I get a complete game for one, guys? Jesus, just one time. I'd like a complete game, okay? Just everything gone right, bro. I want a block punt. I want a field goal.
They play the Chiefs.
Nah.
Both times because the Chiefs can be beaten. The Chiefs are not the same Chiefs.
I don't know how long Kelsey is going to be out.
Not very. It's just a regular ankle sprain. If you go back and rewatch the play, you can see it. He just rolled it. It's just a regular rolled ankle.
Ain't it the same leg as the knee though?
Left knee, right? Is left knee or is right? Right. I think it was the left ankle.
Well, you can't call for anybody to be fired when they win.
You can.
I mean, you can, but they're
I,
not going to. They won.
and most of that wasn't on McDaniels. His quarterback, on the other hand, was atrocious, and yet still somehow did just enough to pull out the dub.
Yeah.
And but that's the difference. I said it on my show. You've seen, you know what you're going to get out of Jimmy. The kid is only going to get better from what you saw last week. Switching from Illuminor to Munford seemed to make all the difference in the world in pass protection.
It made a little difference in the run blocking too.
Made just a little bit.
I mean, it didn't make a world of difference, but it made enough of a difference. Hey, Randy Carlos, I couldn't even tell you that's true, bro. I couldn't even tell you that that's true, bro. I see the guy playing where he's playing, bro. I mean, they're doing okay, but
Not so now. The funniest thing about that, while everybody's talking about what that'll do, so I went through and I wrote an article all about all the percentages, and you'll find something interesting if you go back and look. Now, it'll obviously, with the addition of this week's games, it'll be totally different. But last week, all of the New Orleans Saints passing statistics came at one level underneath the Las Vegas Raiders. Separated set I think their combined QB rating was 70, was a tenth off between the two of them. So the Jimmy and Derek are literally the same guy with a minor variance in skill sets. Clearly, Jimmy doesn't have the arm that Derek does. Clearly, not even it's not even worth the discussion. It is okay. There's no argument to be had. It is.
It's like throwing a ball and throwing some paper, bro. It is not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
And no, honest and truthfully, nobody in this quarterback room can throw the ball that well. Said as much as we love the rookie, we want to look at his. Yeah, he chucked one up to Jacoby Myers, who went up and got it. His timing is impeccable, which is how he pulls it off, but his arm strength is not.
No, you're 100% correct. You are 100% correct in that, because I see people open down the field, but I also see wide receivers not going down the field because they're like, he ain't gonna fucking throw it.
Oh yeah,
he can't throw that far. Like, he can't throw that.
It's not getting there.
You know what I mean? When I see a player downshift 3 gears, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, they know this guy can't throw. He can't throw, bro.
No arm.
Bro. Wow. He couldn't hit Meyer on that dump out pass, bro. And I was like, come on, man. If you just dump it out to him nice and easy, bro, that's easily a 15 to 20 yard gain right there, man. Easy.
If he doesn't have to die for it, he could even stop. If he had stopped, it still would have been better than having to die for it like that. Because
he had to die for it. He didn't have an option, bro.
Yeah. And he barely got to it with the dive, because the way that it went through his hands, it was like, he was thinking he was hitting the ground in milliseconds. He wasn't even thinking about the ball. He's like, bro, I'm bracing for impact, bro. I'm hitting the ground. came up and oh shit, there was the ball.
This big ass body jumping all around the fucking world, bro.
Like there's a motherfucking squirrel out here chasing nuts.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'll be honest, bro. I don't understand the motherfucking field goal on 4th and 1 either that we missed. We had been going for it all the way down the field. I mean, shit, it ain't a whole lot of time left.
So
Go for it. Trust your D.
I get what he did. He ended it. I mean, one way he was gonna trust his D no matter what, but he wanted to set
D no matter what. But I mean, go for it, bro. Milk some more clock. You know what I mean?
Well, but see, that's the thing, though. It would have been 4th down, so if they didn't make it, remember the clock stops on the change of possession, so it wouldn't continue to roll.
Yeah, but that play running would have killed some clock, and then we would have picked up the first down anyway. So I really don't give a fuck. We would have picked it up. We'd have milked some more clock, bro. Hey, do what you did last week, bro. Pick up the first down, and then you're all the way down there and kick the goddamn field. At least you would have ran out some clock. I'm just saying, man. I'm gonna nitpick that.
Hey, it's all good.
Darth Prime, my dude, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well with you, man. Holly Balls, I see you. What's good? Who else? James Rickershaw, what's good, man? Yeah, they weren't lying. Jimmy needs a defense to win games. I told you that. I told you that, all eyes.
Woo!
I told you that when we got him. When everybody was like, oh, he's this. No, he's not. I told you. Him and Derek Carr are the exact same guy. You know what I mean? With different numbers.
Different numbers.
That's all it is.
All it is.
I mean? One is a better game manager, and the other one has a better deep pass.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's the difference between the two. Aside from their number, you know what I mean, and who they are physically. The only thing that separates the two is one is a good game manager, the other one is more accurate and has a better arm. Yeah, so but other than that, same guy. It's the same guy. I just happen to think one is better than the other, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know if I think
the difference is so minuscule, it's just personal preference. We could just leave it at that.
Yeah, it's personal preference at that point.
You know, that's how you know it's some 50-50 ass shit when you just got to eyeball one of them and say, you know what, give me that one. I'll rock with him.
You telling me these are my two choices?
Yeah.
I fine then, man. Let me get this one, man. Let me get this one over here, bro.
What'd you say to us?
Over here, bro. Yeah. SC, my dude, what's good, man? Alex Ghost, my guy, what's good, man? He said offense is still an issue. Happy the defense stepped up. Yeah, man, facts.
Oh, yeah.
Facts, like Terrence said. Facts, man.
Yeah.
So I still can't respect him after his performance last season, but look what he did yesterday. Hey, he did what he did yesterday, man.
Defense got used for the Saints too.
Yeah, hey, look, I got their defense in my fantasy league, bro. You know what I mean? I got their defense in my fantasy league, bro. I played them. I played them every week. I've played them every week. I got Buffalo's defense too, but I've started the Saints over Buffalo. It was only 1 week where I made that mistake.
Yeah, it would only take one.
But that shit happens. You know, and I had to take an L this week, man. I took 2 L's in a row. That fucking sucks. My guys just didn't perform. Just didn't perform this week. They really underperformed last week. I was like, oh my God, bro. I'm at the bench Lamar Jackson, bro. If he keep doing dumb stuff like this, bro. I'm at the bench his ass, bro. I need him to bounce back.
Bro, did you see that?
What's good, man?
Did you see that game?
Yeah, I watched that game, bro.
Bro, how you gonna blame Lamar for that, bruh? How you gonna blame Lamar for what more can he? You know what? It would be better if he threw the ball to himself.
Not all them passes were great passes, though. I will, he tried to give it everything he had, bro. But
At least 4 of them in the end zone. In the end zone, dirty. In the end zone. All you gotta do is catch it. One job. One. 4 of them.
man, hey Sam, I'm with you, bro. I wish this dude wouldn't stand in the pocket and hold the ball so damn long. Just he folds up. Hey, look, he folds up quicker than DC did, bro.
He can't run.
Bro, he folds up quicker than DC did, bro.
He tried to do it in this game. I caught his ass.
You saw it?
Too. Yeah, I seen that shit. And then had to look around like, oh shit, there's nobody there.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Curl up.
I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, you're not gonna look. I'm not throwing the cape on for nobody.
Man, I don't even want to talk about the Dodgers, Yusef, bro. Man, I told y'all, I'm not rooting for them until they stop fucking disappointing me by winning the whole goddamn season. Set historical monuments and then get to the postseason and don't do shit.
Man, Clayton Kershaw is the Peyton Manning of baseball, bro. Got all the regular season accolades in the world, but can't do shit when it comes to the big one.
You talking about Kershaw?
Yeah.
Bro, I think I don't know, bro. I'm with you, bro. Sometimes I feel like sometimes the playoffs is just too big for him, bro. Because everything he did in the regular season, he can't do none of that shit in the playoffs, bro.
Playoffs, bro. He out there.
It's like in his mind, it's going playoffs. Playoffs. You're talking to me about playoffs.
Yeah, man.
Hey Sam, I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? Like all the things we complained about, I'm seeing the same shits, and that's why I'm saying, bro. Like I'm not happy, bro. It's like we didn't upgrade. We didn't upgrade, man. You know what I mean? All we did was get a better deal of pay, apparently. You know what I mean? I still think 67 million is a whole lot more than 42. But hey, who am I to say? You know what I mean? Who am I to say, bro? Like, I always thought 67 was more than 42, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Queen Way to Rap, sis, what's good with you? Hope all is well. Blessings. Man, for me, man, this game was a big game today. This was a much needed win going into our schedule with what's coming up. We have I believe we have the Jets coming up. No, is it the Jets? No, it's the Bears. Yeah, the Jets, the Lions, Patriots. Like we got some. The only team that makes me nervous, like genuinely nervous in that stretch, is Detroit.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be an ugly game.
So, no, I know who's next. T. I'm just saying this next stretch of games coming up. You know what I mean? Just naming them off in no particular order. Just with what's left in our schedule in the coming next 6 weeks, it's favorable towards us. The only real solidified threat in that is the actual Detroit Lions. You know what I mean? Which is a good football team right now. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to say, if you don't like it, hey, it is what it is. It's a good football team.
Yeah, I've been
great. No, But is it good? And do they do they fight to win? Yes, they do.
It's
Yes.
good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. I'd actually be curious to see what they would look like against the Niners in the Grimy Bowl.
Shit.
That's
Look,
because
we could be winless like Denver.
no, they got one. They beat the Bears.
Did they?
Yeah, they came back.
Fuck.
Came back and won that game.
Fuck. I want these motherfuckers to be winless, bro.
That's all right. They're already talking about they getting ready to turn that bitch into a fire sale. To start about to start breaking it all down.
Bro, it's gonna start with the coach.
It should, but it won't.
It should. Hey, I think he came back, and the game had had left him already. Like, because God, it's either that or his players just don't like him.
I don't give a shit what it is, bro. The only reason that we didn't set an NFL record was because that guy over there on the other sideline, whose job it was for you to stop and beat and stomp into the ground, has whooped your ass so bad that they said, you know what, we're not even gonna do you like that. We're gonna let your ass off easy. I say it on your show, I said it on mine. If I had come out at halftime and we were up at 34, almost 42 points at halftime, I'm trying to score 80. I'm trying to score 90. And if I'm down there when the backup came in, launching touchdown passes, and the backup running back ripped off another 4 touchdowns, I'm not the type of dude that gonna call off the dogs. Like, we just keep floor it. We just chucking them now.
Yeah, we just throwing them out there. Whoever catches it, huh?
Take the wheel.
Man, that's crazy. Said I'd rather have Bill as head coach than McDermott.
I don't want him
Bill
either.
Belichick. I mean, who doesn't want Bill Belichick? But at this point in time, man, I'm seeing what's taking place in New England. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm good. I don't want that at all. I see what's going on over there, bro. You know, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. And when I say we, to the chat, I meant me and Phil and my boy and our boy Truly Tony. You know what I mean? We were on a chat. We were on a conversational conference line. I had to pick the right words for it. You know what I mean? Some people be like a 3-way, a party line. No, we were on a conference call.
Yes.
That's what business people do. Conference calls. Calls. And we were saying, a couple of things. And then Tonya brought up Brian Leftwich.
Byron Leftwich.
I mean? Yeah, Brian, however, you know what his name is, man. Mr. Leftwich, right? The former quarterback of the Jacksonville Jaguars, right? Now, I like it. The idea. I like the idea of that, right? I think it's a hard sell. Truthfully, I think it's a hard sell. Simply because Tampa Bay has to really get some winning, you know what I mean, under their belt. You know, they gotta get something really going over there without Tom Brady in order for him to really solidify his name as a status for head coaching. That's just my honest opinion. You know what I mean? Don't hate me. Don't dislike me for it. I'm not trying to shoot the brother down, but they really do need to produce a better than 500 record You know what I mean? They got to be at least 2 games better than 500 at the end of the season for him to really be a head coach contender. You know what I mean? He might get the phone calls, but to actually be in that like final 3, final 4, that's something that he's going to have on his resume without Tom Brady.
That does make sense. That does make an amount of sense. I'm actually in the process of looking up just to see where Tampa Bay stats are, because that's interesting to me.
Raider Pete, nah, I didn't read that article. He said Patriots will look better against us. We're not like the Cowboys and the Saints. D, our offense is that bad too. Terrence said that's now Patriots had 2 decades of running a yard. Yeah, but look, time often and always does change. If that makes any sense to you, time often and always changes. It is what it is. Sign of the time. Ain't that what they used to say back in the day? Sign of the time.
Yep, sign of the times.
So for me,
okay, so Tampa's 13th in passing touchdowns. 30th in rushing yards.
Not good.
Downs. 29th in penalties, though.
Huh?
29th in penalties.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
That's disciplined.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it's discipline. But, you got to look at who he has at quarterback. Now, Leftwich is the signal caller for Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now. Sebastian.
Well, in the grand scheme, so that's certainly one way to go with it. But he's a Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator. You can't take that away from being in the Super Bowl twice.
Yeah.
Won one, lost the other. So when you could obviously you want to see him win without Tom. That's obvious. But that's literally the only knock on his resume.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that it's, but we know how the front office is.
But I watched Josh McDaniels get a job because of working with Tom Brady.
Yeah, I did too. But
So
he also has the complexion for the protection.
Yeah, he does. He does.
I'm not trying to be racist or nothing, but I mean,
we
keeping it 100. If we, if we keeping it real,
what it is.
The resume of a black head coach could be equal or greater than the other, right? And still not be at the top of consideration. So you have to do just that much more, to really get that opportunity, as some would say. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to create no drama, and I'm not trying to stir nothing up. I'm just saying, past has shown that few opportunities are handed out. They are handed out, though. They are given, but some should be given that are not. I felt like the Carolina coach should have kept his job. I felt like he should have definitely kept his job. He turned them boys around because they was looking terrible. That's why they had to fire their head coach, and after that, they started looking halfway decent.
Who knows what they doing can make it, how much that can make a difference.
Man,
Because I watched them do something that I've come on this program and spoken loudly about, just a small, simple little tweak. But going to aces formation, single back, get rid of the fullback, stop tipping your plays, and then run power. Just start getting downhill. Much like you said, instead of doing all that tap dancing, go on and get to the hole.
yeah.
And
You get the ball, you hit the hole, you go. Like,
yeah,
all of this cha-cha, rah-rah,
you don't have a better option. Get through it.
yeah, just go. Especially when they got you dead to right, bro. You know, if you stop momentum, you ain't getting out of that, bro. Come on, man. You're not getting out of that, bro. He had you around your waist as soon as he grabbed you, man. You knew you wasn't getting out of that. You knew you wasn't getting out of that, bro. And you kept your feet going. You never stop your feet, man. You gotta keep your feet going in the right direction, man. Gotta get that. But he had a big run tonight, you know. Finally saw the end zone. You know what I mean? With a nice push through the hole. You know what I mean? Pause on all your perverted mind. You know, but a nice little run up the gut. He saw the promised land. Gotta be happy about that. You know. Happy in general, because we pulled out a dub, you know what I mean? A much needed dub. Especially against the Packers who've owned us in the last, couple of meetings. I mean, shit, how far back do we gotta go? The last time we beat them? Gotta go back to 87. Something like that.
Don't matter no more.
Don't matter no more. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I was just tired of being owned by the Green Bay every time we played them, bro. They just have our number, So to get that off our back, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel good about that. I feel real good about that. I feel good about how I saw our team respond to adversity, our defensive side of the ball. You know what I mean? I still got my issues with Jimmy G though, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
rightfully so.
Man, he easily should have had 300, 400 yards tonight, bro. I feel like he should have easily had 400 yards tonight, man. There's really no excuse for why he didn't have that yardage aside from his lousy play and his terrible arm.
That's it.
Everything else was schemed up, right?
Yep. Guys were open.
I'm not even mad at McDaniels tonight, bro. Everything was schemed up perfect to fucking win.
By a lot.
So I am mad at him because I feel like he probably should have pulled Jimmy G when he saw that. You know what I mean? When you look at it, the way we played, if we would have had, I believe if AOC was on the field with what we would had, the way we played tonight, I think he gets the dub too.
Probably looks a little better. Probably not as close.
I think we probably have an extra 75 yards passing. Extra 75 to 100 yards passing on the night. I guarantee it, bro.
Is that right, Milka Breezy? Says Morig hasn't allowed a catch in 3 straight games.
Hey, that's nice to know, especially since we was worried about him.
So he's got his hands on the football in almost every game, at least once.
My boy Amik Robinson, the only corner with with a pick.
Mm.
The only corner with a pick is our boy Amik.
Because Patrick Graham is about to turn Robert Spillane into an all-pro. He's on pace for at least 120 tackles. He got 3 picks on the year now. So he start forcing a couple fumbles. He gonna have no choice.
Our D tackles weren't garbage tonight, T. They played actually pretty well. If I'm not mistaken, man, I believe Bilal Nichols got in there, wreaked some havoc a little bit. I saw Jenkins in there cause a little havoc, you know what I mean? Are they the greatest? Are they the top of the line? You know what I mean? Nah, they're not. But they're productive.
No.
Huh?
Said no, they're not Haloti Ngata or Ted Washington.
No. But they're productive. Hey, getting stood up and getting moved around is a different story. I seen them get stood up, but I didn't see them go anywhere when they stood up. That was the crazy thing. Like, it was almost like a brick wall just got taller. But they should get some more push. You know what I mean? They're there to clog the middle on runs. You know what I mean? That's what they're really there to do, is clog that middle up on runs, keep people, you know what I mean, to the outside. I think that's what our D tackles are truly there for. I mean, I really don't think they play any other part of this game aside from our run game.
Every once in a while, they'll cut them loose and allow them to try to penetrate and shoot gaps. But for the most part, you're right. They're asking them to 2-gap.
Oh, I see them plug. They plug the middle. The problem is they get caught there.
Yeah,
and it looks bad.
And screen other guys when they don't get off the line.
Crazy. Mm-hmm. So, in your overall assessment of tonight's game, because I'm not going to be here long tonight. Quick show. Let everybody enjoy the win. I'm going to go lay down after I take this Norco. Let me get an overall assessment for tonight, man. The ups and downs, the highs and lows. What you look forward to coming up?
Your quarterback has got to play better. He got away with a very sloppy performance today, and the defense played the best I've ever seen the defense play in order to get the dub the way that they got it. The running game starting to get there. I like the small tweaks and twists they've been doing. I like what they did with the offensive line in terms of finding that they might have something better moving forward with Munford instead of Illuminor, or even switching them off to see who's the hotter hand and who's having the better game. A lot of people didn't like the way that they were rotating linemen last year, but it's worked a whole lot better than what they have been doing. The receivers did their thing. Jacoby Myers can be a number one on a lot of teams in this league. That brother can play. I had my doubts about him when he first came over, but that brother can play.
Great catch going down to the ground too, getting his hands under it.
That,
Great
that
catch.
that dude is like a let's hold on, let's find the proper phrasing. A football magnet. There we go.
He's the Jasmine. I mean, he's the Jasmine to Devontae Adams Aladdin, bro. Like, the perfect combination, bro. I can't even lie about that. I feel like that's a perfect combination, bro. That's two deadly threats, bro. Either one of them, you know. So I agree with you on that. You know, great compliment on the other side of the football.
Yeah. And it was good to see the tight ends finally get brought involved in the passing game. I think that first pass to Mayer was genius, and I was like, well, for all the he's slow that I've been saying, I'm like, where the hell has this been? You put the ball in his hands and give him some space, and all of a sudden he unhooked the wagon and took off.
Yeah, yeah, I'm feeling you.
Austin Hooper. I see. We've had a conversation about Austin Hooper. And I'll continue to say he's not being used properly, or he's being used to rub defenders
I
instead of.
don't know, man. He clearly missed. He clearly missed a key block. Clearly missed a key block where he just whiffed. Like, bro, come on, man. That guy was smaller than you. He was a linebacker. He wasn't that fast, bro. How you just whiff on that, bro? Like, he's got to do better in his blocking, man. His blocking is killing me, bro. It's killing me.
Look, no, the blocking overall has not been great. The blocking as in its totality has been killing me. Yeah, the pass protection is all right, and pass protection as a whole is that seems to be down this year. There aren't. I don't think there's any teams that are averaging three plus seconds of pocket time. It's all. I think the highest is 0.7, and it's all in between 2.6 and 2.5 and 2.4. So
And
everybody,
go ahead.
I said everybody's getting roughly the same amount of pocket time. So when you see these differences in ratings, it's really the difference in the ability of the quarterback. Your better quarterbacks are making the better plays with the same amount of time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can't agree. I can't disagree with that. You know, I see a lot of Van Ruten talk over in the chat, and I will say this, man. If our right side could just figure out how to fucking play together and be good, we could easily have a top 10 offensive line. It could quite easily be a top 10 offensive line. But I think that left side of the line has to pick up so much slack for the right side, bro. It just makes us all look bad. Makes us all look bad. Now,
If for as much as I want to defend Andre James because he gets a bum rap, I look up in a play and then I just see this man getting straight stiff armed all the way back into the backfield after having snapped the ball. Just like, bruh, I mean, how does that happen? That this man got you by one arm, pushing you straight back after you hiked the ball.
it doesn't happen all the time, though.
It don't,
But it happens a lot.
but I seen him get put on his ass going into the goal, going into the end zone. Got pancaked. I said, "How did you snap the ball and then get laid out?"
Yeah, ain't nobody scared of fucking Jimmy's arm, man. We figured that out, bro. That's why I feel like you bring in AO4, you know what I mean? And, you know, that backs the defense off a little bit more because that kid definitely has a better arm than Jimmy G, you know. But, hey, look, let Jimmy G play the first half. Let AO4 play the second, bro. Let him be the closer, bro. Make it like fucking baseball. You got an opener. If he do well, cool. He earned a spot. Great. Let him play. But if he don't do so hot in the first round, when that second half come out, you bring out your closer. Bring out the guy that's gonna back off the defense and get you some points, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I feel like AO gives us a better chance to put up points than Jimmy G. You know, even with him being a rookie, I just feel like he gives us a better chance at putting up points than Jimmy G.
I do too. Because the craziest thing, no matter how we feel about his arm strength, whenever he throws one deep, his man is usually coming down with it. 9 times out of 10.
I would love to re-sign Bars, Youssef. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck he ain't here because he's way better than Van Ruten. At least he was last year at that position.
Van Root had a good preseason, and so I guess he must have really did something in training camp, and they decided to move on because honestly, he looked decent enough, but the difference from preseason to regular season was crazy, and it was like, yo, this dude he sucks.
You know, Van Ruten is like that French maid from Pluto Nash that just kept walking around dropping stuff. Oopsie. Every time he walked by a coach, he dropped something. Oopsie. That's why he's still here, bro. That's why he's still here, bro.
It's got to be something.
But gotta be something, bro.
Parham out of position. Luminores looked awful, just awful.
Man. Wouldn't it be some shit if Van Wooten is sleeping with Chandler Jones' ex-girlfriend? That's why he's still here.
Bro, I'm not even gonna touch that.
I'm just saying. Just wanted to bring a little lighthearted comedy real quick to the to the field.
I'm going there. I'm not gonna do it. You're going by yourself. Get me going back.
Oh no, Eddie. You by yourself on this one, Eddie. I can't go with you on this one, Eddie. You must have lost your mind, Eddie. You're not gonna sit there and talk about Jesse Jackson like that, Eddie.
Jesse Jackson.
I can't talk about Jesse Jackson. No, I can't talk about. No, it was Luther Vandross. What are you gonna do? Oh man. So what are you looking forward to next game coming up, man?
What are the Patriots? This should be easy. They suck.
Hey, look, they sucked last year too, bro. It came down to the miracle on Vegas Boulevard, right? It came to the game down to the miracle on Vegas Boulevard. So, I mean,
bro,
we got Myers on this side of the ball this year. You know what I mean? Their offense is depleted. I'll just keep it a buck, bro. Ain't nobody on that offense that I should be afraid of, bro. Not the quarterback, not the running back, not a wide receiver, not a tight end, not the offensive line.
No.
There's nothing on that offensive side of the ball that scares me. What scares me is my defense playing down to their level and not excelling. That's what fears. That's what I fear. Like I need them to play above, you know what I mean, all expectations and just flat out show me next week what you showed me this week. I ain't even asking for more. Just show me the same thing. Sheer will, want, and effort, bro. Just show me that, and I'll be good.
Nothing wrong.
Man. Yeah, if y'all don't know, bro, Meek caught the interception like a strong man too, bro. He flexed on him and caught the ball at the same time, bro. If y'all don't know, go back and watch it. But he flexed on him and caught the ball at the same time, bro.
You had
like this game, nigga.
Get your bitch ass up out of here.
Get your bitch ass up out of here, just laying on the ground like that. Nigga, gang, nigga. Man, if everybody know, bro, how I feel about Meek, bro. I think Meek balled out tonight, though. I ain't even going. No cap. Aside from, even if he didn't have that interception, you know what I mean? Meek played really good football tonight. Like, you know, if I'm being honest, top corner, you know what I mean, of the night. Truthfully, top corner of the night. Better than Marcus Peters, better than Hall, you know, better than all the other ones that they brought out, bro. Like, I feel like he probably had the highest rating as a corner, you know what I mean, for us this week. It probably went even sky high with the interception. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't giving up a lot of catches. You know what I mean? And he was in on a lot of tackles. So Port Ozzie, that's last week's stats. He now has 6 touchdowns and 7 interceptions.
Yeah.
So yeah, still more interceptions and touchdowns, which is not where you want your fucking quarterback to be.
At week 5.
7 interceptions at week 5.
And 6 touchdowns. It's not good enough.
Not good enough, not good at all. It's not good at all.
Oh, but I mean, that's rough.
Yeah. Man, he said Lincoln Kennedy at 50 years old can block better than Lou Minor.
He sure could.
If Carlson hits those field goals, we score 23. If Carlson hits those field goals, I win 50 motherfucking bucks on fantasy DraftKings. All he had to do was hit those 2 goddamn field goals, and I win 50 bucks. But no, he got to let his little brother come out and shine for the fucking night. This dude never misses.
Ever.
Nigga never misses.
Ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a late bloomer pulling up. You know what I mean? I'll hang around for an extra 30 minutes, I guess, because I really would like to hear what he's got to say about tonight's game. I'm sure he's happy because we won, but let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, you know my brother from LA to AZ, the king of controversy, one and only up for review, Mr. J Tizzle. What's up, JT?
What's up, man? Salute, y'all. Salute. Long time no see, Phil. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my sound went off for a second. Hold on. Nah, I mean, you can't be mad to win, but I mean, if you're looking at the long game and not the short game, still the same old, same old. You know, you struggling with bottom feeders. I mean, it is what it is. If I'm looking to the future and I'm trying to gun for a position, it's definitely gonna hurt us. Because I mean, I don't see anything that we really could build upon. But I'm happy we won. But overall, it's like, I mean, are we getting better? I mean, defense does look better. I mean, I see Patrick Graham got the boys balling out there, and they, you know, looking like they got their second win. I mean, but overall, I still don't like his game. I mean, it could win against bottom feeders, but I want to beat playoff teams. I want to beat teams that can contend, and it's not proven against those teams. It's only proven against what 2 and 2 teams, 2 and 3 teams. You know, 1 and 3 teams. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I can't be mad at a win, but like I said, if I'm looking to win the Super Bowl, looking to get to the playoffs, I mean, it is what it is. I'm still not seeing a team overall getting better that could contend. You know, one week it's one thing, next week it's the next thing, you know. Granted, it looks like the DB's been hitting the jugs machine. You know what I'm saying? They getting hands on the ball and they actually catching them now. But I would like to see the offense progress. I would like to see the offense get better. I would like to see the offense develop an identity. Still don't know what our identity is. I mean, the defense is developing an identity, but my only problem is how many of those guys going to be here next year is what I'm starting to think about now. How many guys are going to play into a contract and possibly leave is what I'm saying. So happy for the win, but I don't know I honestly don't know where we go from here. I don't know how to fix the problem with this coaching stuff, with the issues that we have.
There's only one. You got to get rid of this dude. But even then, it's not necessarily his fault because as me and Dirty were talking about, you can see that the guys are getting open where they're supposed to be. Your quarterback situation right now is just subpar, and that's being generous.
Yeah.
They need to go and they need to get a quarterback that's capable of throwing to every portion of the field, and that's just for starters. Now you got to find a guy who can actually read the defense, see the entire field instead of half field reads at three different levels. Which the defenses know what's coming. You literally saw one guy yelling at each other that they knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about the slant, the Devontae Adams?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is that's my thing. It's like even the bottom feeding teams know that they. But my thing's like this: we can't continue to play musical chairs with the quarterbacks.
I wouldn't have put Jimmy back in personally if it was me because you
agree.
had this conversation. Me and Dirty just got through having this, but this is Jimmy's ceiling. This is Jimmy's new ceiling. What you see him do is literally the best that he can do. It's why he got replaced in San Francisco, and it's why he's going to get replaced here.
He was already replaced, and the thing is I honestly feel like O'Connell was set up for failure. Like it was like the perfect storm for Josh McDaniels to put him in a game that he wasn't ready for. On top of the practices that you gave him, you splitting reps, like it was just setting it up for failure just so he can get his position back because the kid he wasn't gonna play well. So like that.
If they score that touchdown and he wins, it's hard to put Jimmy G back in.
No, Jimmy Lee loses the spot officially to another rookie. But
Yeah.
But this is the thing. You knew that before you even signed him. We knew that before we signed. And that's my thing. There was so much more we could have got and we could have went after. Hell, you should have just stayed with the guy you had at that point. He would have been his second year, been more comfortable, and you have more viable weapons for him, a guy who can actually throw down the field and use the weapon and the speed you have. Like we have guys literally that are useless on the team because you have we had a quarterback who couldn't throw, who can't stretch the field. So all the speed that we brought in is useless, and no one was like, I was like, bro, the speed we bring in is useless.
Unless you're running sideline to sideline.
And even then, hey, let me just creep up a little bit and undercut this. Everyone's going to start doing that now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they started arguing, they're telling on their slants.
Yep.
Like either it's going to be a pick or Devontae going to get his helmet peeled off.
You see they put the box because they're not afraid of him throwing the ball. You know what I mean? That's the main reason that the running game is not working.
Yep.
Because his arm does not pose a threat as a quarterback.
Mm-mm.
So if you okay, yeah, you can game manage and you can get some passes off if I fucking play blown coverage, then yeah, you're gonna get something in there, you know what I mean? You're capable of doing that. But actually beating me with your arm, you don't have that.
No.
You can't do that. If you're running, if all our running backs go down, bro, we are fucked.
They already almost down. Like honestly,
he's so injured. He's so injured riddled, and feels sorry today, bro. This dude folded up when there was nothing around him.
Yep.
But that's my thing. It's like it's always been that MO with him though. It's just people were just all fantasizing about his win-loss record. That wasn't him. He wasn't the win con ever. And people were like, oh, like when you were saying you need games to see, you don't need games to see. Like they are who they are, and we don't have the tools that he's going to be successful with. We never had them. Like even I like seeing the defense flying around. I like seeing them happy, but bro, they're still bottom. We're still bottom tier defense. Like I mean, we can't continue to show it against Jordan Love was just throwing ducks and he was just giving gifts out there, man.
What
Like
up, Tom?
he was like his reading, like he wasn't reading coverage well. He was throwing in the coverage. He was missing guys. Like he was giving gifts. Even that last one, like he can run, but he just decided not to run. It was weird watching him play and not take advantage of how the last 2 weeks we played and how quarterbacks taking advantage. He can actually move and he just refused to, which is why he lost the game to us. Because he was just trying to force a ball. Like honestly, it kind of was like a young, I don't want to say young Brett Favre, like a young Brett Favre decision making, where he would just forcefully throw something in there and then, it was 50-50. But Amik won the ball at the end of the game. Peterson won the 50-50, and then that's what got Spillane the second pick. I didn't get to catch too much of the first half because I was at work, you know what I mean? So that was another thing where I'm kind of frustrated because I was supposed to be at this game, but freaking work made me cancel my plans. So
yeah, Love is not ready either. You know what I mean? I don't care what anybody says. He could have sat behind. He sat behind arguably one of the greatest to play the game. You know what I mean? And he still didn't really. He learned a little bit, but he ain't learned enough to say, hey, you know what? That guy's a threat. He's
going through growing pains. This is growing pains phase. The same that I think O'Connell should be getting.
His accuracy is terrible. I'll be honest with you. Love's accuracy is terrible. That was a knock on him coming out of college, but nobody wanted to fucking listen.
I don't think it's terrible. I just think he just makes bad decisions.
It's terrible, bro. I'm sorry. He throws at the feet more than fucking Jimmy G.
It's the gopher killer, huh?
Was it that bad in the first half?
Bro.
I mean, I didn't get to see it in the first half, so that's why
if he had a better quarterback, they'd be a better offensive threat.
Yep.
You can say that for a lot of teams.
Just like us. If we had a better quarterback, we'd be a better offensive threat.
Much better.
At this point in time, bro, get rid of this motherfucker, play AO4, and let Hoyer be the goddamn backup.
With Jimmy G,
AO4 to play, let Hoyer play. But damn, take this other motherfucker off the field, please.
Yeah,
it is awful.
It's off. It's bad. It's bad,
bro. We only won because of our defense. Is the only reason we won. And tonight, I can't even be mad at Josh McDaniels for his coaching element. Because I have it on tape where I literally see him on the sideline telling Jimmy, hurry the fuck up, bro. What are you doing? Why are you wasting fucking time?
But then that's your fault for leaving the guy out there. So saying. even with you saying that, it's still you leaving that out there.
Because he has to do that in order to protect his job, bro. He can't admit this early that he's wrong, or that's a cause for Mark Davis to go ahead and let him go.
Not if you have a shiny rock.
Way to make it work, he has to give it opportunity, bro, or he admits that he's wrong and he probably runs the risk of losing his job.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. The only person who can save his job is Aiden O'Connell. Because he drafted the kid, and if the kid balls out or even plays decent football,
he didn't draft him. Ziegler did.
He was part of that. He was part of that team. though. He's a part of the staff. He's a part of the guys who assessed him. He's a part of the guys that.
Tell me on that dream all you want to, but I believe when it comes to them draft picks, I think he's got a voice. but I think there's two guys that make the decision on who is getting drafted, and what
Yeah.
those two guys say is what goes.
But you
You
gonna
can
tell
have
me
some input, but I believe that those two guys.
he has the most important input because he's the one coaching them. You can't sit here and just give me a guy that I feel I can't coach.
I feel like I can give you whatever I want to give you. I'm the general manager.
I mean, at the
Make
end of the day, you can, but then you get fired because then you're the stubborn asshole who ain't listening to your
job is
coaching
to put
staff.
together a winning team. Your job is to coach it.
And neither of them has ever done that. And if you're just forcefully
I'm just
giving me
saying.
guys,
If you want to be technical about what the GM's job is, his job is to put a winning product on the field. The head coach's job is to make it fucking work.
but if you're bringing a system and a program, you have to bring guys that fit that program, though, Dirty.
I just said let's get to the simplistics of it. That's all I said, JT. If you get to the simplistics of it, the general manager puts together the team. The best team the team he feels best is that, and then the head coach is to go through it and pick out what would make it work and make it fucking work. That's your job. I give you the pieces to the puzzle. You put the puzzle together.
Ideally, a coach would want a quarterback that fits his system, his scheme, so that it would make the offense work. In essential, I understand what you're saying, but at its core, the GM provides the players. The coach's job is to take said players and make the best possible scenario situation work with what he's got.
Absolutely. With the input of the coach. But my thing is like this. If you bring in players that you know a coach can't coach, why are you keeping said coach? Where is the accountability? Oh, well, hey, look, I brought in the best players I could bring in. It ain't on me. No, it is on you because you're now haltering a lot of growth, haltering wins because you're keeping somebody who's unqualified. I now have to look at your judgment of how you're scouting the talent for the coaching and management.
Absolutely.
If you're a general manager and you're bringing in guys that are said best option, and you're leaving and you're not doing that for the coaching staff, then you no longer should be a general manager either because you have no idea what you're doing. In my eyes,
some of these players are at that caliber of saying, hey, you know what? That was a damn good pickup. I see why they got that. I see why they kept him. I see why they signed him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we have some players on there. The problem is, really right now, in today's game, if I'm being 100% honest with today's game, it all had to do with the goddamn quarterback, bro. I think today's game, if we have a better quarterback out there, bro, you know what I mean? We easily put up 35. Because that Packers team, when they lost their two stars on defense, oh man, there was no reason for us not to be putting up points.
None.
They dropped. Their star linebacker dropped.
Yep.
There's no reason for you to not be able to run the ball.
I was already on top of people who were hurt going into the game.
I'm just saying. With that being said, I believe what a different quarterback, man, is different. I think it's just different. I think we put up 35. If I'm just being honest, bro, I'm just trying to be honest, bro. But these teams, I'm sick of putting up these goddamn teens and teens. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. 20 don't even count. Nope. You got to get 21.
You got to get at least 25 if you really want to win a game.
Like 20 don't even count, bro.
Oh.
You still ain't legal. You can't even buy a drink. Bro, you got to at least give me 21, my nigga. You got to at least give me 21. That's 3 touchdowns.
But that's the quarterback. But that's the quarterback he brought in. This is what I've been saying. This is the quarterback he is. He doesn't do the flashy or get you to 30 or get you 25.
Somebody that's gonna come in here and give me at least the skunk in Madden, bro. At least give me the skunk in Madden 21, bro. Come on, man.
But here's the thing. Like Phil brought this up, but Phil, you brought this up a week ago. All the quarterbacks coming out are too flashy for this coach.
Too dynamic.
Too dynamic. They're gonna have too dynamic. They're gonna have too big personality. They're gonna have too big of a fan base that he ain't gonna want to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you right now, we only get Caleb Williams if this happens right here. If this scenario right here happens, bro. McDaniels gets fired, we get a new head coach, and we trade up to get him. It's the only way we're gonna get him.
Dirty, I'm not even talking about Caleb Williams. I'm talking about all the quarterbacks that are coming out. I'm saying all the quarterbacks. The kid from North Carolina.
Even if it's Shedeur Sanders, bro. You know what I mean? It's still gonna have to trade up to get him, bro.
The kid from North Carolina.
Out, yeah. Shedeur's not coming out. It's gonna be the second. It's gonna be the second quarterback taken, and then you get through the whole list of QBs in the Pac-12 that aren't Caleb Williams.
Yeah, you got Cam Ward from Washington State. Nope, he ain't gonna get drafted. He gonna be too short for Josh McDaniels. Then you got Phoenix from Washington. Josh McDaniels don't know a coach running quarterbacks
and a running quarterback. He can't do that.
So like there goes all the best quarterbacks in the country right now.
AO4. If we get a new head coach, that's the only way you're gonna get a quarterback drafted. One of these ones that can actually make an actual difference for this goddamn team. I'm being honest. There's a minimum of 9 quarterbacks in next year's draft that can easily come in here and make a damn difference for this football team.
Day one.
Day ones. There's 9 day ones that can come in here and make a damn difference. I told you last year's quarterback draft pool was garbage. I told you that. I told you that none of them dudes was worth anything really. And I meant that. I honestly meant that. I told you that this year was the year that if you actually wanted a quarterback, that damn it, you could get one in the 3rd goddamn round, and he'll still be a day 1 starter that can come in here and fucking ball in round 3. That's not even getting to 4 and 5, where you can still probably pick up one of those. You don't even have to get one in the 1st round. Just being honest, that's the amount of talent that's out there, and everybody don't need a quarterback. And some of these guys gonna slide because of, you know what I mean, off the field issues and shit like that. You know what I mean? So they gonna drop, and that's why you're gonna end up with them in these later rounds, not based on talent, but based on BS. You know what I mean? Labels that we put on them when we go to evaluate them for drafts and things of that nature, that determines their value and where they should fall and their stock and things of that nature. So it is the way it is. You know what I mean? You can't rank 9 quarterbacks in the top 30. It's not gonna fucking happen. Sorry.
Well, this will be our last question. So if we get 7 wins, does Josh McDaniels keep his job? Because that would be an improvement. That would be an improvement.
No, I don't think he does. I think he has to be better than 500 in order to keep his job, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's the stipulation. He has to be better than 500 to keep his job. Because next year is his last year, ain't it?
We don't know.
I mean, on the contract, without talks of an extension. It was a 3-year deal, right?
Wasn't it 5? I thought it was 5.
Thought it was 5.
Yeah, I thought it was 5.
With an option on the 2. Due to performance.
I thought wasn't that Jimmy G's deal?
Yeah.
Nah, his was less. His was a 3-year deal.
Nah, Josh got like a 5-year deal.
Well, I still don't make where I told you it still don't make sense. 67 versus 42 or whatever.
There you go. Gentlemen, I'm gonna have to bid y'all adieus and good night. Thank you for having me on. Dirt.
Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Let the people know where they can find you, man, before you roll up out of here.
You can find me at the Unfiltered Truth on Yahoo, Rated Ramble. You can just look up my name on Twitter, Instagram, a whole kinds of stuff. I'm everywhere. and I'm always posting what I've done lately. You see my synopsis of the State of the Union for offense and defense for the Raiders prior to this game. Now I gotta do a write up on this one, watch the tape, and go back and check into it. So do a lot of different stuff. And one of these days we'll actually publish the Ramblecast.
Okay. Okay. The Ramblecast, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. I appreciate you as always, brother. You know what I mean? Love and respect. You know what I mean? And go Raiders. Hopefully, we talk again next week with a dub. What's slapping with you, fam?
Okay, man. Just getting off duty. Caught a little bit of the game.
Top or something, bro.
Huh?
He said off duty like he's some kind of like first responder or something.
Nah, no first responder,
Off
man.
duty, yeah. This nigga's a cop in Arizona, bro. He been lying to y'all. This nigga's a police officer in Arizona. This nigga's a highway patrol.
No, we don't. Not highway patrol, state troopers.
State troopers.
Mm-hmm.
See, I told y'all. See how he put the emphasis on state trooper? It's like put some respect on my shit, nigga. State trooper. You see the police flag behind him, right? You see? I was fucking with you. I know it's a Raider flag.
I know they can say whatever it is. Leave me alone.
If it had a thin blue line through it, I'd have been like, oh, look, he over here cheesing, bro. Yeah. I got one of them flags too, bro. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I have no cap. I got one of them flags.
Oh yeah.
I put it on my backpack when I travel through the airport.
I'm about to send it to my buddy who's a Packer fan. He gonna have to have this on his balcony for the rest of the year.
Oh,
Yeah, because they all went to the game, man. I was so mad I couldn't go to this game.
Yeah, man. Hey, look. It's a dub. Regardless of how we got it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna enjoy it. It wasn't the prettiest win, but you know what? Defense buckled down, did their job in the closing moments, and got it done. Regardless if they struggled or not, you know what I mean, with a lower class team. In the end, win is a win.
It is. That's why I'm not overly like upset. But like if I'm looking at trying to build a team.
I mean, I'm just saying the next couple of teams coming up, bro, they ain't no better. The Patriots and the Bears. I mean, come on, bro. If we're putting together records right now, they're 2-8 combined.
I'm not worried about the Patriots. We're gonna get the Patriots. Only problem is
the Lions is my only concern in that stretch. The Lions is the only team that concerns me in that stretch. You know what I mean? But the Pats, the Bears, the Jets, and I'm not tripping on that really. You know what I mean? I feel like those are definitely winnable games, man. If you lose those games, it's an issue.
I say the only definite winnable game in that stretch is the Patriots. Everybody else, I honestly feel we will be the underdog, even against the Jets with Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, nah, not against Zach Wilson. Nah,
we will be the underdog in that game. Their defense.
The Bears maybe simply because they do have a deadly combination with the quarterback and wide receiver, and that shit is catching fire, bro. That shit is getting hotter and hotter every week, bro. If they continue on that pace, man, that shit's gonna be some good shit for them. It ain't gonna sustain them all season long, and it ain't gonna get them a whole lot of wins, but it's damn sure gonna be entertaining. Be entertaining.
But it's what beats the Raiders. Though. That's the problem. The chemistry that they have, the dynamic that they have, the way their team is built is to beat us. Dynamic receiver, dynamic quarterback who can move, and we have undisciplined line that played better today. But Love just didn't want to utilize his legs. Like look at the way we've lost. Look at the way the blueprint on how you beat the Raiders.
Before you get
Oh,
into that, let me
mhm.
let me bring out a guest real quick. I got a guest backstage, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw our boy Mr. Philly Phil from the Unfiltered Truth. You know what I mean? A quarter of Unfiltered Truth. We have another guest from the Unfiltered Truth. You
Oh,
know what I
yeah,
mean? Somebody
Mr.
that
J.
I truly respect. You know what I mean? Have a fine admiration for. I call this brother my family. You know what I mean? We sat down, we didn't broke bread. Him and his wife sat and ate breakfast with me and my wife. Last time I was in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, from like I said, the Unfiltered Truth to the Combat Lounge to any and everything else that's out there. This man's got his hand in it all, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only Mr. Truly Tony. What's good with you, bro?
Man, what's it's all good, man, right now. I just take some time away, man, and I don't wanna I was kind of like a new debut for me coming back out uh in front of everybody, man. I miss all y'all, man. Kev, all y'all, man. Milka Beezy, like I don't even have the chats up right now, man, but it's good to be seen, man. Up in review was good. I hope you sort of positive, but not really. But I'm actually I actually need to apologize to you, brother, because I was trying to deny what you saw, which I knew in my heart, kind of with this team what it was going to be, but it seems like it, well, I'm gonna get into this magician team in a minute, but I just want to say
uh, I
I just
know,
want
man.
I'm gonna let Up and Review finish his point because I was coming on his point. I don't want to forget what he's saying. I just want to first of all just say I love y'all, man. Some of y'all, man, have me y'all thoughts and prayers. I appreciate that, man. And I can't say I'm back, but I showed up to work today.
It's nice seeing your face, man. Just take it a day at a time, brother. Happy to have
Yeah.
you here.
By the way,
Appreciate
it's the
that.
new shirt too, man. It's the new shirt. I think this the one I'm thinking about. I might be releasing this one. You know
I
what I
see
mean?
the Wakanda theme.
It's got the Raiders on the inside of it, right? And then boom, we got the Black Panther.
I thought I said, is that Wakanda chain right there?
Yeah, that's the Wakanda chain
Hanging?
there with the Raiders on the inside of it.
Big, big.
Yeah. If you
Bring it
know,
right back one time. I ain't did that in years.
you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
man, go ahead, up review, man. Finish that point one time, bro.
don't remember what I was saying. Honestly, what Dirty said is it is, but now
He
I'm
was
just
talking
looking.
about the D line. The D line kind of improved, but
Oh, they're playing better, but it's just the kryptonite is going to always be something that's going to hurt the Raider. This team, this defense, especially with Max Crosby, is a mobile quarterback who could just run and,
What up,
and is
man?
willing to run because they're just so undisciplined. And they don't have, and unfortunately for Max is they don't have defensive tackles who can push the line back to prevent a guy from stepping up or just filling or just taking off in the gap that Max going to leave because he's going to go wide and it's just because he can win. And if the D line doesn't push him back enough to where he wraps around and comes back and he can loop around the tackle, it's just so much open green space. And a lot of quarterbacks now they're trying to like extend plays and trying to just throw the ball, get like 10 to 12 yards, on a late come around or a late comeback, or they try and create something, which unfortunately has worked a lot against us. It just didn't work today. Like Love was doing it today, and that's the reason why he threw like those two picks. Is because he instead of just taking off and just taking what the defense gives you, that's what he failed to do today, and that's why they lost. Literally, he's the reason why the Packers lost because he just wasn't taking what the defense was giving. If he would have did that, they would have continued to move the ball in the second half. They would have got first downs. They wouldn't have been in those positions. And then they could have just gave Dylan the rock because he was getting 3-4 yards a clip late in the game. So I mean, like the Packers just didn't take advantage of what we were given, and that's why they lost. Unfortunately, the other teams that we are going to play are going to take advantage of that. Like Justin Fields is going to kill our D line. You know, if they don't get home, he's going to kill
I
them.
thought we had the Patriots. We don't have the Patriots next.
We get the Patriots next, but I got us beating the Patriots. Like the Patriots are just man, they're.
I just saw my numbers jump up. So salute to everybody that's pulling up, man. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you being here. Continue on.
Yeah, no, like I honestly have us beating the Patriots, so like I'm not like there's like Mac Jones can't beat us with his legs, and I think he just lost his job to Hap or whatever, the backup Hap.
That's
Hap.
they damn near official now, huh?
I think they're gonna give him the nod this week. I don't see them giving Mac Jones another chance because I mean, if he plays against the Raiders, I mean, he could. I don't think they want to keep him as a quarterback. I think they're just going to go with Hap. So it'll be a great game for Hap to get his feet wet against the Raiders. Unfortunately, Bill Belichick, it's like the perfect storm. You bring in a guy, really ain't no tape on him, so we really don't know how to study him or play against him. Bill Belichick knows who he's going to coach against. It's like. But I still think we have enough talent to beat them. I think they just don't have enough. So like I said, I still have us. I had us winning today. I have us winning.
That offensive side of the ball for New England that scares me at all, bro.
Their receivers still do. Yeah, yes,
bro. Bro. If you can't get the ball to them, they're not a threat.
True.
That might be a 12-9 game.
I'm just being honest, bro. Like, if you can't get the ball to him, you're not a threat.
True, but
and your O-line, I'm sorry, your O-line, as much as you're known for having an offensive line, they're just not it, bro.
Yeah, they go through a spill. I think this is like as you can tell, Bill Belichick and Nick Saban, they like hand in hand. They're on their way out, man. Both of them are.
Hey, but if let's just, let's have some fun real quick. I'm going to jump in and just start with some fun. What would happen if the Patriots really just continue to stay awful and, I don't know, Caleb fell in their laps? What happens then? Does Belichick clock restart? Does he get some extra lives like Mario?
Nah, Caleb would never go to New England.
Well, I mean, they pick him, unless he pulls an Eli, something like that.
You got to be okay with the game not being fun.
You want me to be honest? Caleb is going to Denver. I don't like people just need to understand that.
I'm with you there. I just don't like thinking about it.
Well, I mean, that's like think about it. Sean Payton is going there.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna win too many more games. Russell Wilson is going to be the guy who's going to tutor him, and Caleb's just going to come in there. Like Caleb is going to
Denver. He's going to become a pastor like Mace.
Caleb Williams, Herbert, and motherfucking Mahomes twice a year, every year. What the fuck are we going to do? It can't be AO4, bro. It can't be AO4. Because the one thing three quarterbacks can do is fucking ball.
I mean, what we would do to counteract that, if I would rock with AO4 and a fit and go all in on defense. Like I'll be honest, you get some tackles. This is gonna be a nice linebacker class. It'll be a nice tight end class. I think this tight end class is hella better than last year's class. Like if we get the kid from Georgia, I'll be super satisfied with their tight ends now. With Mayer and Brock. That would be a nice tight end tandem with young guys. That would there definitely going to be some guards and tackles that come out this year. I guess a good draft to build key roles and key picks. Not too many superstar like athletes outside of a couple quarterbacks, but like pieces to build the foundation on. The guys are going to be there, 8 or 9 years. There's a lot of them in this draft, man. and that's why I want to see us just get picks and build upon that and get more picks. Especially in the early rounds, because I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I've already chopped this season up, man. Like I'm happy with wins, but it's like I'd rather have draft position at this point, man. Like I'm
It's too
literally
early to
because
chop the season up, man. It's
I've been
way.
chopped the season. I've been chopped the season up, man. You see. I understand. Y'all can cheer. I'm a cheer. I'm a root. But the writing's on the wall, man. We're not making we're not making the playoffs. Like
I can't bring up the tank talk, man. I can't.
I'm not talking tank. I'm just saying I ain't tanking because there's still games that we're going to be winning and be able to win. It's just going to be frustrating to know that we're not going to be able to get that number one pick. We're probably going to beat Denver again, so we're not getting the number one pick. But I still would like to have a high pick. I don't want to have like pick 7, 8. I don't want like 7, 8, or 9 again.
I believe I saw something where we're at 8 right now as it stands.
Man, I'm trying to be in the 20s, nigga. Fuck all that.
I would love to be that, but unfortunately the team ain't that good. The team's not that good. Like there's
Yeah,
all
I think
about having hope. It's like it's just blindly walking, man. I'm not
the
blindly
ceiling
walking.
the ceiling on I think the ceiling would be like a wild card game, and that would be like amazing.
With who though? Because if
No,
our
I didn't
starting
say
quarterback
I didn't say we win it. I didn't say we win it, but somehow, some weird way, the path gets clear because I think let's just say it's probably more than this many years, but I'm just gonna say the last 3 years we find ourselves oddly still in it late in the season for some weird reason.
no, yeah, but we're only going to get probably one team out of our division. All the other teams are going to get the other spots from wild card.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the
You
thing.
know,
That's because we have the best division.
I'm just saying not realistically. I'm just saying our ceiling. Like what would be like their high. The highest they can go with how it's currently going right now. I would a wild card spot would be like a Super Bowl. I'd be shocked, and then we still would lose that. But I'm saying that's our ceiling. Like as far as this team, I think can go with the way it's currently looking.
Well, look, even with a wild card, bro, anything can happen at that point. You know what I
How
mean?
many? Okay,
I
that's my
don't
thing.
think we
How
have
many
them.
wins? How many wins is it going to take to get to the wild card? 11 wins.
11 did pop up in my head, about 11.
You see 11 wins with this team. Be honest.
I
And
think
they gotta be. And that, hey, wait. Let's get more detail. How many AFC wins, right? Because I mean, yeah, NFC win here and there will certainly pad the stats, but when it comes to seeding and all that, we all know it's taking care of business in your conference.
Because I hear what you're saying, but like
I
if
think
the
10
seal,
wins can get you that spot, bro.
I don't think
I
this
think
is
10 wins can
10.
get you a wild card, bro.
So let's see.
I don't think it has to be 11. I think it
Okay,
can be,
so let's see. The division winners. Kansas City's going to win the West. The North is going to be won by what? Baltimore. The AFC.
The South is up in the air a little bit because Jacksonville.
I mean, Baltimore's still 3-2
They-
even after this week, and they just
Jacksonville
played a bad game against Pittsburgh. But
and they won. Yeah,
since
they won 2
Cincinnati's
out of
not
3
going,
on the road.
Yeah, they already beat Cincinnati, so Cincinnati's really not going to beat them, or they just go 50-50.
And they beat the Browns, and they beat them on their turf.
Yeah, like Baltimore's still going to win the North.
but then
The
what,
South.
they kind of lost to the Colts, right?
No, the Colts played somebody else.
I think Baltimore lost to the Colts and they lost to fucking Pittsburgh this week.
Yeah, but they're not bad. Like the Colts aren't bad. Pittsburgh
But
isn't
those
bad.
are
Pittsburgh,
AFC losses. Those are conference losses, though.
With that AFC losses,
No,
though.
that's one. Yeah, it's one conference loss, but they've
Yeah.
beaten the other guys. So if they split, they still. Yeah, but I mean, if you look at the schedule and who they're gonna play, like if they split, they split. Like the Colts. I mean, the Colts are the Colts aren't gonna win the South. The Colts are gonna. I think I got the Jags
You
winning
got,
the South.
you
Yeah,
got the Jags. I was asking. I was like, you think Jacksonville gonna hold on to it,
Yeah,
yeah.
or okay,
That's the best team in that division, bro. Hands
I got
down.
okay?
I got the
No,
Jags winning the South.
I agree. I agree to a week 8 extent, week 9 extent. And I'm like, okay, what they gonna
That,
do?
that's bad, bro. That's the
And
best.
then
And I mean, and they're not even a bad team. I'm just saying the rest of that division.
I think the
Shit.
Colts is deceptive. Oh, but then I'm thinking about the quarterback situation. I just really came back to reality. All right, yeah,
yeah,
carry on.
they still got they got the backup there because Richardson's gonna be out. He
I
gonna be
mean,
out for the rest
Gardner
of the
ain't no
season
punk,
because
but
Gardner
Gardner ain't no
Minshew.
punk, but yeah,
Yeah, Gardner Minshew. Yeah, I'm not worried about
yeah.
him. Like I said, once you get the tape on him and you force him in the certain
Well, there's
coverages,
already tape on them. That's the issue.
yeah,
Hey,
but not with the
he would
Colts
still
though.
be in. He
I
would still
call
be
it
in
the Kaepernick
Jacksonville if
syndrome.
he was that dude.
I call it the
So
Kaepernick syndrome. You can ball out until people get tape on you, and then you ain't no good after that.
mm, and then in the East, I I mean right now I just
Buffalo.
have hell no
Oh wait, Miami. Ooh,
Miami
shit. You
Miami.
got Miami.
Like I said, Buffalo ain't that good. They
So they
just look
split.
real good against us.
I don't know. Buffalo just beat Miami.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they
that's
did. They dropped 40 something on them.
and then
Yeah,
they went and lose to Jacksonville and
right
couldn't even
after
move the
Miami
ball.
just finished putting up 70 on fucking Denver, bro.
Denver though.
They were
Like I
I'm
said,
just saying,
they got
well,
sick off
they
them
came off
some tea
putting
and
up
crumpets.
70, bro. They
hmm,
came off
They had
beating,
food poisoning from bangers and mash.
nah,
they went
but
on, it's a 50-point difference from putting up 70 to putting up 20, bro.
true. But again,
I'm just saying they
but
went up against a better team. You know?
oh, yeah, but they lost. If that was the case, then they should have blew the bricks off of the Jags, but they didn't.
No, I'm just saying. They went up
But
against the
Week to
Bills
week.
and lost,
It's a
bro. The
week to
Bills
week league,
yeah,
my friends.
and the Bills should have lost to us. As bad as we played,
not the way they drug ass through the mud, nigga. Ain't no way.
they were supposed to lose that. They
Not the
should
way.
have lost to us, man. I feel we blew that game against the Bills
You
more
can't
than they
tell
won.
me we should have won the game the way they fucking beat us, bro. Nigga, they
Feel
whooped
that,
our
man.
ass like fucking Martin and fucking Tommy Hearns, bro.
Oh, there was a bunch of plays we left out there, man. There was a bunch of plays we left out there.
Now, did somebody get 50 dropped on 50 something dropped on this season already?
70
Yeah,
spot was
the
the
Broncos,
Broncos,
they lost by 50. They
Yeah, the
lost
Broncos. Yeah, that's right.
and yeah, they
They,
put
they
70 on
got
us.
hit for half a dollar.
70 to 20, bro. If that
That's
don't call, if
right.
that ain't a reason for you to lose your job, nigga, I don't
Listen,
know what is, bro.
listen. Hey, I'm pro dropping 70 points. I'm just gonna plug my 12U football team. We are undefeated right now, and we have not given up a point all season. We are 5-0, 5-0 right now. You feel me? And 2 weeks ago, we did hang 70 on the Pahrump Trojans. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
feeling the 70 club.
I don't like anything Trojans.
No one cares.
Nothing Trojans. I don't
Hey,
like
you
Trojan
should like
condoms.
us.
I don't like
Shit, that's the
nothing with
only
the
way you gonna
Trojans on
still
it.
win.
Is I
I
don't even
know.
use Trojan
Well,
Oh,
condoms. All right.
you talking about when we play y'all? I
nah,
know we're gonna see it when we play y'all.
y'all can't win a game, bro. Y'all can't
Huh?
win a game.
What do you mean? We've only lost one game,
I don't give a shit.
and we should have won that game.
Y'all can't win.
All right.
Y'all playing nobodies, bro.
What do you mean?
Playing nobodies.
We played
But
Utah, was ranked 11,
I can't really say much about
and we play Washington State, that was ranked
we
13th.
play a bunch of nobodies too when
This
it
is,
comes to anybody we play, bro.
God told me to wait till I was old enough to pick a college football team, you know, and
You're still
now
with the
that
Cal Bears.
that everything is clear, I had to go with who I've been rocking with since day one, my man Dion. So go ahead and hit me with the bandwagon and all that. I was rocking with Dion with the curls, so I gotta keep. I was a free agent. What can I say? So I just wanted to make that public.
Go chop your ass some motherfucking whatever, nigga. And
Yeah.
Don't make me go get Tupac Shadur.
There, that was a phenomenal program. But since then, his son wasn't it. His son definitely wasn't it, bro.
Who?
Bobby Bowden Jr.
Bobby Brown Jr. I don't know. I know.
I'm about to say, I know you ain't talking about Tupac Shadur.
Shakur? Yeah.
Tupac Shadur. You heard.
Hey, we gonna run it up on them Bucks, man. I can't wait till my boys play them, and we gonna run it up on SC too, man.
Talk that.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
if you get any points at all,
I guarantee you for at least a dub.
Guarantee you kicking field goals.
We can still get a dub with field goals. Y'all gonna have to try and score, man. We got one of the best defense in the country.
Say who?
The Bruins do. We just held a top 5 offense.
Because other week y'all took care of Washington. Okay.
Yeah, Washington State.
Yeah, y'all took care of them. Knocked them probably damn near out of the damn near knocked them out of the ranking.
And he threw that. And he threw that first one. He threw that first one right to Spillane. Damn, he wasn't even looking.
If I'm not mistaken, I ain't got no L, so I ain't tripping.
Oh, man. Y'all barely survived Colorado, man. Stop it.
Does it matter?
Yeah,
right.
It doesn't matter.
Right. Tupac Shadur had him shook. Caleb took a knee so goddamn faster than the anthem was playing.
If they didn't spot y'all 27 off rip, y'all would have been in trouble.
See, the thing is, they had to respond to that, bro.
Yeah, y'all almost blew 20. Y'all almost blew 27 spot lead. Man, he was throwing some ducks out there. Damn. Hey, yo, that Peterson tackle saved the game. I'm not even gonna lie. That Peters tackle where he grabbed him with the horse collar.
Yeah, look, because I was already upset with him in the first quarter when he took a bad angle and the tight end, and I think the tight end got loose up. I was like, come on, man, let's take it back to the basics. You know, outside. Don't let him get outside, man. What are you doing inside trying to tackle this big ass dude, man? That's how he got outside. I was pissed off, but then when he did that, I was like, there you go.
That's
do something about it.
I gotta go inside and take care of some little man. I appreciate you. I was pulling up, hanging out with your boy. You know what I mean?
It's business time. It's business time.
I had to give a little bit of perspective, man. I love the win, man, but like actually looking at the product, I'm not liking the product, man.
As long as the product continues to put up dubs, whatever, bro.
It's a cute girl with a bad attitude, man.
I'll take the win, man. Fuck it. I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna take the win. Even if we can. He
continue to fucking be, a dub in the end. You know what I mean? Results in the end. I ain't even gonna really too much complain about the defense. My complaint about this game is we need a new quarterback. We might as well just let AO4 play, bro. I mean, if our quarterback's gonna play this bad, man, you might as well just let AO4 play, bro.
And here's the
just being honest, you might as well let A.
Yep.
I'm being honest, we got lucky. I'm seeing the highlight.
As long as that's the narrative, Josh McDaniel lives to fight another day.
That's crazy. He should have had 2 more picks on his resume. They just got dropped. He should have had a total of 3 interceptions tonight, bro.
Right, but even that, like Amik was beat. on that last play. It's just Jordan just threw that super late.
He wasn't beat if you
Thank you.
caught up to him and
Oh
caught the
man,
ball.
if you have to catch up, you're beat.
Bro. Hey, if he catches up,
Say that until it makes sense.
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
yeah,
If you make a play, you're not beat. If
and
you make a play on the ball, you're not beat.
you could get hung to dry by a quarterback. You know that for sure. And when your quarterback leaves you out to dry.
You know, like I know. Stop it. If you make a play on the ball and come up with the interception, nigga, it don't matter, nigga. You wasn't beat.
Oh no, you made the you were beat.
Ball, nigga, how am I beat?
Yeah, the quarterback threw you an assist. That's what that is. You know that for a fact. You could see dudes beating and there's some duck out there. Oh, he done threw a duck. Because it's not like it was a setup. No, he was just beating. He underthrew the ball.
Yeah,
that's
I
all it
didn't see that.
was. He had the whole back of the end zone. He literally had the back of the end zone. He underthrew it.
I didn't see the play. Was it rush there? Was it?
No, he was on the run. He rolled out and he just underthrew it. Now, I mean, that's what Dirty said earlier is that he was just inaccurate, and Jordan Love ain't have it. He was very inaccurate because he was beat by a good 5, but Meek just had the speed to recover, and the ball just hung in the air, and then you saw it. Meek just used his vertical and just caught that, barely caught it.
You know what? I guess, was he rolling to his right or his left?
He was rolling to the left.
Man,
he's going to the right because he's going to the right.
Game, you'd be surprised, Anthony. He doesn't average more than 22 points a game, bro. Go look at all the games he's played and average them all up, bro. Average up the score, bro. He does not score more than 22 points a game, my dude.
Talking about Jimmy G?
Yeah.
I've been saying that this whole offseason. People have been killing me. He's a winner. He's a winner. Okay, you could say he's a winner, but now
defense is a winner. I've been saying it, bro. Without a defense, he's not gonna be what you think he is without a defense, bro. If you don't have a defense like Frisco, he's not getting you the dubs you think you're gonna get.
I'm just tired of all them people I'm just tired of all those people who was all happy and down ride with him changing their narrative. I just don't like that shit. Like, no, man, y'all were preaching all this because this is my thing.
Where y'all at now?
No. If that's what you're supporting and you're saying this is the guy who's going to bring in talent like that, who's going to misread talent, who's going to misread free agents, who's going to make the wrong moves still continuously. Because if we win games, like I said, if we continue to win games, you can't fire Josh McDaniels. You can't.
That's what I was saying. He lives to fight another day.
And this is my issue. Like, you see a product that is trash. This product isn't winning. I mean, they won today, but again, they beat a bottom feeder team.
How many points we average a game?
I think they're averaging like 17. Or no, like 16 points. Like around 16 points.
With the former leading rusher and Devontae Adams just breaking all kind of records all over the place somehow, some way.
But it's just crazy how they're just like people are trying to like change.
Jacoby going crazy when you actually, when he gets going to the point where it's so good to the point where people like, where's Renfro? And you know what I mean? Like that's how good it is, and you still can't get more than 17 points.
It's not even Renfro ain't been with this team for 2 years now. It ain't nothing new. Like, he wasn't here with us last year. He's still in here now. This guy don't like him. This guy don't want to use him. This guy doesn't put him in positions to win. He doesn't. It's not just Renfro. It's a bunch of people. Yeah. I mean, sure, he's not even using Abdullah correctly. Like, you bring in guys that you don't even use. Like, what's the point? Like, that means you just brought him up.
I was like, what the hell is going on? And he got beat, and I was like, I know y'all knew that was gonna happen, right? I know y'all knew the team was gonna get beat. Why y'all put him? And then I didn't see him till did he come back in the game?
I only saw
Hawley's first quarter. They put him in space 33. Teamer, right? I'm saying it right.
I didn't watch the first half. I don't know.
Mark is we look good with below average team, but
they don't use it.
Everybody and their mama had us losing tonight's game. You know what I mean? Even the odds in Vegas had us losing tonight's game.
It took 3 turnovers, but it took 3 turnovers and an end zone turnover for us to win, Dirty. It took
with
3
17
turnovers
points.
and a touchdown interception for us to win.
We've been
True.
banging turnovers. We gonna complain about getting them now?
No, I'm not complaining about getting them.
All
I
I'm
don't
complaining
care.
about 17 points.
I don't care if he looks like fucking tarred marshmallows, nigga, in the end, bro. Like he just got flat out just roasted and toasted, bro. The fact that he came up with the ball, I don't give a fuck, bro. He was able to make up, you know what I mean, his speed with his speed. He was able to cover ground, get up in the air and get the ball, especially for a small guy, too, bro. Come on, man. What are we?
So
what are
does this feel like more like we won the game
15,
or they lost
all
the
eyes
game?
on G. 15 and a half points a
That
game.
wasn't even the first time he got his hands on the ball that night. He had a couple of PBUs as well. So,
Okay.
Yeah, but
you
my
like
thing,
you said, you didn't see
I
the
did.
first half, but he had a couple of PBUs as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he really didn't give up a lot of yardage. You can go check his stats, but he didn't give up a lot today. So, he was actually playing really good football. Really good football. So, a couple of tackles, you know, a couple of PBUs. So,
They lost like that. That's crazy. Oh no, it's just I feel they lost the game more than we won the game. That's just me. Same way I feel about us losing against the Bills. I think we lost the game over the Bills winning that game. I think we blew that game.
Defense rose to the occasion and created some turnovers. You know what I mean? And that's how we won the game.
Yeah, Peters did, and I'm gonna say the Peters one, yes. The other two, no. He just didn't.
I'm gonna say the first one Spillane got, bro. I'm gonna
He
go
threw it
ahead
right to him.
that was a gift because he, you know what I mean. He threw it right to him, bro. Like I understand and people say, oh, he didn't see him, bro. He was looking dead at him, bro. He was looking dead at him. He tried to thread a needle, and Spillane wasn't fucking moving, and he just stood there and got the interception. Cool, great. I'm not even fucking bitching about that. I needed turnovers. You know how many times motherfuckers had a ball hit them dead in their hand and they drop it?
Yeah, but the linebacker got the best hands.
And then got some yardage off of it, bro. I'm good with that, bro. I'm good with that. And then the second one he got,
it's almost as if that play.
That was a great PBU by Peterson.
Yeah, that was a great PBU. I'll take that one.
He, you know what I mean? He got the ball. Cool. Now the Amik one, bro. Come on, man. That's good defense, bro. Even though you may have gotten me, bro, I still have the ability to make up. You know what I mean? Cover ground with my speed, bro, and get back.
That means it's late, dirty. Stop. Like I know that's your boy. He was beat, man. He was beat by 5 yards. He was beat by 5 yards, and he had time to turn around, set up his vertical, and jump. Stop. He was
That's
beat.
Hella hard
man.
to do.
You cannot do that in the NFL with a guy who's actually throwing on time. No, he was beat.
Amik jumped and did a 180 in the air and got the ball. So what are we talking about, bro?
That's how late the ball was, dirty. That's how late it was. Amik ain't no speedster like that. Amik ain't no speedster like that.
Man, he said, "Who he sauce guarding?"
Let me pull it up, bro. You ain't seen it, Tony? You ain't seen it, Trolley? You ain't seen it?
Hey,
interception?
Man, I don't know about get turning around, getting vertical, and yeah, that's
man. Watch the angle. I'm talking about Watson beat him
on time and everything, and he still wins the possession. That's hard to do.
No, but here's the thing: he didn't even need to like Jordan Love panic, and he didn't even need to panic. I mean, the pocket was dirty a little bit, but not to the extent where he threw it as late as he did. Because if
you don't think he tried to finesse it, you think he tried to finesse it, or you think he just threw it late?
That's why he underthrew it. It was late. He tried to finesse it and throw like a 50-50 ball. Watson didn't help him out because and like Amik has a really good vertical. He's a supreme athlete.
I coach DBs, so that's hard to do.
Yeah.
If the ball's on time, and he's got some steps on you, that's hard to do.
Yeah, you see that, dirty? You can't. You watching it right now. Look how bad he was beat.
That's hard to do. You feel me? Is he Dion? He prime now?
Hey, with his recovery speed, he was looking like Dan. I ain't gonna lie, because he just turned and went. He turned and was just beeline. He had to because he was beat. He was beat off rip, so he had to turn beeline. And then when he turned around, he was even shocked how long that ball was in the air. Like, damn, that shit is just hanging up there. He threw a Derek Carr. He threw a Derek Carr type of ball. Just threw that thing up there.
And that whole moment turned into slow motion.
And when you watch it, it damn near goes through his hands. But he caught the end of the ball. Hey, he still caught it, made the catch, he was even through the ground. So I'll take it. He secured the game. But like I said, that just can't happen, man.
He said physics wouldn't let him lose. Physics wouldn't let him lose the game. Physics wouldn't let him drop that. He wanted to drop it, but physics made his hands go.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If it was anybody else, they probably dropped that. I'm happy it was I'm happy it wasn't me, because it was the other guys. I don't know if they would have caught that.
Yeah.
He went Moss on him. It did look, because he got up in the air. If we were a legitimate team, we would have completely competed against a good team like the Bills. Yeah, I agree, Dark. Well, I mean, I will say we did compete against the Bills. Like, the Bills played down to us, and we played up a little. We played up. I honestly feel we blew that game against the Bills. That was a game that we should have stole from them. The Bills should have lost to us. How we are 2-4? Are we 2-4? No, we're 2-3. We 2-3.
Yeah, he's telling the future, I guess.
You gotta lose to the past. You gotta lose to the past. Even I don't gotta lose to the past, Dart.
No,
I mean, there's a possibility we could lose, but I don't see it.
Would that be probably? You think that? I think that's probably gonna be such a boring game.
Jimmy G, no arm, no field away. I ain't gonna say Jimmy G.
That's a real boring game.
Honestly, watch us put up points, because neither team can stop each other.
The offense should have a good day.
Yeah, I'm just going through the chat. Yeah, look at this. Watch how beat he is, man.
I'm trying to get the playback speed to slow down a little bit.
No, I ain't gonna help him. Just play at full speed. Watch what happens. Play at full speed.
How he gonna turn around, get vertical, and 180?
Hey, I didn't even get to catch that, man. What's going on with the Dodgers, though, man? Why you pull this up?
Oh yeah, right. Well, so
yeah, okay. I want to see this. I'm just seeing this for the first time. So.
Right.
He got an 8-yard cushion. That's an 8-yard cushion.
Okay, so they're showing that they're going to cover 3.
Look. And he throws it right there. It's touchdown.
Cover 3.
No.
So.
Go. Is it going to replay where he's actually on the coverage?
We'll find out.
I don't know what you had your arms up, bro. You threw a duck, man. You threw it right to me. What did these guys complain about? Oh, here we go. What's this? He's beat. Done. He's already done so. Look.
Oh no, yeah, you beat.
He's done so. He's just holding.
He turns inside, and the receiver is on the outside of him. Like
Man, Watson left him out to dry. That's cold world, man.
You turn your back to the once you get out your back pedal and you flip, you turn your hips, whichever direction you flip, you give up 50% of your sight on what's going on. So if you turn to the receiver, you're not seeing the ball. If you turn your back, you're not seeing the receiver. He got his back turned right there, looking inside. He's gonna lose him. His feet not moving. He's not. He's stopped.
No, truly, he took a step in. Well, just hit the back button, Dirty.
Oh, he does.
There's no reason for you to step in when you're in man, Dirty. There's no reason for him to step in. That's my problem right there.
I don't think he's in man. I think he's in cover 3.
He's in man. He's man with an over.
Man, let's go back and look at the whole
play. I think that's cover 3 because they're 8 yards off. You see how they're 8 yards off? and then
That's dumb
your
right there.
Mike sinks
They're
back.
playing over under. What? But he has the man going out there. He
He's got deep
stays with the
third by
receiver.
himself though, because he had no safety help. So he's got deep third by himself. So that's got to be a cover 3.
There's no reason for him to step forward.
That's all zone.
He has that area is what I'm saying.
All the players are.
Yeah, he's got that deep third.
That whole
up
area.
there. Yeah, but I'm saying that's a cover 3 because if
Okay.
he would have an over, right? You said an over. So wouldn't he have a safety over him on top and he play under, right?
Yeah.
You said they were playing over. You said I just want to get that correct. You guys said they playing over under.
Takes a step in for no reason.
He hopped in, bro.
No reason
second,
to.
but you know what?
See, he's watching the quarterback. That's zone. That's zone shit.
You don't want to give the man fucking credit for fucking recovering, bro. You want to tell him like, oh well, he was, bro. The fact that he recovered, got back, and was able to.
Where's his area though, Dirty? He's not playing his position. Play your area. No, he's not.
Bro, he is.
If that's any other quarterback and they throw it on time, that's 6.
Bro, we're not talking about any.
Yes, we are. No, that's not him doing. No. That's not being disciplined. Hold on. If that's 3, he's not playing his position. That's the issue.
Last week, bro, it's San Diego and against the San Diego Chargers.
But that's our problem on defense is undisciplined. Just do your job. Your job is to not play under, it's to play over.
Bro, he did his job and came up with a turnover. It doesn't fucking matter how you get it done.
Because the quarterback was bad.
Bro, who cares?
That beats bottom feeders. That doesn't beat playoff teams. That beats teams with 2 wins, 1 win.
It ain't that many great quarterbacks in the NFL, bro, that's going to be able to make.
Well, unfortunately, they're damn near they're in our division, though. Unfortunately. That's the problem. And most of them are in the AFC. So this ain't going to get it done against teams that actually compete in the AFC. It's getting it done against the NFC North teams.
He stepped up to play his position, and when he looked back and realized the safety was out of position, he went with his man, bro. That's just how
cool.
Bro, you could tell that was the whole reason he stepped up. You can look at it and see. Bro.
If he's looking in the backfield, looking at the quarterback, he has no reason to play the quarterback when you have 3 guys under who can get that. Your job is to prevent from getting beat deep, and you know that. You're not to get beat deep. You know that.
Yeah, his technique. He's supposed to play deep third. He should just really be in his back pedal like majority of the time. Like, and at the very last moment, if he's playing it correctly, he would only have to turn to make a play on the ball instead of he was already turned and he had to turn and he was already turned and then had to make another move to recover. So if he's already playing 8 yards, 7 yards off, 7 yards off. So all he needs to do is backpedal to where he's supposed to be and just, let it come to him rather than. Because it looks like he wants to jump a route or something like that. Maybe he thought, maybe he guessed he was going to run a post or something like that and was going to jump it. And what ended up happening was he ran a fade and then he just adjusted. And luckily the throw wasn't, on time and he's able to make a play because he looks like he's leaning to like jump something. And I'm looking at how they're set up and. That definitely looks like they're going into a 3, especially on what's the down 3rd and 10. Yeah, you just go to a cover 3 and keep everything in front of you. And somehow, some way, he got caught up in. You can play inside leverage, that's fine. But somehow, some way, he looked like he was ready to jump a route.
But he's playing outside of him, though. Truly, he's outside right now.
I mean, even if he played inside, that's fine. But like once it looked like he was like thinking. The route was going to be something else, and it ended up being a fade. He's like, "Oh shit!"
Look, if he just if Love steps up,
hold on. So if you look right here, I'll tell you why he hopped in. I'm gonna show you right here. If you look at it right here, you said he was getting ready to jump a route, right? Watch Jordan Love when he drops back and he gets back to his setup. Right here, boom. He wants to throw the ball, but it's collapsing. So he pulls the ball down. The wide receiver takes off. So, in all honesty, yeah, he was about to hit one of these guys back here, one of these check down guys. Watch.
Dirty, where are the linebackers at, Dirty? The linebackers are right there. The linebackers are right there. Why even look at that?
Linebackers got hooks, and their responsibility are the hooks, and in routes and shit like that. So
I care about. Even when you go back and you say that, right? Even if it was another quarterback, with the amount of pressure that's being applied right now, none of them are going to throw the fucking ball, bro.
Hold on, stop. Right. Watch, if he slides up, watch it. Just play it a little bit.
Let's look at the play and let's look at the amount of pressure that he's facing.
No, I'm gonna show you. It's only coming from one person. It's only coming from one person. Watch, play it through. Because if he slides up and takes a half step to his left, he has an easy throwing lane. Because it goes inside. No, watch. No, just play. Just play
it.
It
was only coming from one person. You said it was coming from one person. If I'm looking at the screen, bro, I see two motherfuckers getting ready to sandwich.
Continue to make the play. Continue to play it. Watch him get ran out on the other side. Play it when he slides over. He's going to step up and slide over. You throw it then. Step up, slide over. There's nothing. There's no threat. If he throws it then, like he should, because you can't always have a clean pocket. He's an NFL quarterback. You step up, slide over, and he just throws it. Tell me
when to pause it when he's supposed to throw the ball. Just tell me when to pause it when he's supposed to throw the ball.
Now. That he took 3 more steps.
That's even a little late. So let's go.
Any NFL quarterback can throw it 38 yards. Step up
now.
Right there.
How?
He was supposed to throw it in.
Bro,
he was going to get.
You telling me NFL quarterback can't throw on a run 35 yards?
What I'm saying is, if he would have threw it when he stepped up in the pocket before he slid left.
I'm saying step up, slide over 1 step. He didn't need to take the extra steps. Yeah, everyone knows you're not.
Step over, side left, plant, and
step and slide and just fire. It's 38, 39 yards. Any NFL quarterback can make that throw.
And it don't look like the wide receiver was breaking off from going vertical.
He's no. Because remember, in this time right here when he's running, he's slowing down. Because Dirty knows if you had a side by side, his receiver is just waiting with his hand up, like, bro, throw it. That's what he's waiting for.
Let's do a count, then.
Hey, what's the personnel too? They put somebody tall on me. I mean, I know that's not hard to do.
Yeah,
but
Watson 6'4".
On 1,000.
Oh, there you go. You know what time it is. This is fade time.
1,000.
It's long yardage situation. I'm gonna pick on your smallest dude with my biggest athlete.
He throws the ball at 7 1,000s, right? All right, let's move on with the rest of the play, right? Let's go. Let's get the other view. Change up the speed so it can speed up just a little bit. We'll slow it back down when we get to so we can stay on the same pace. So you can't say, oh, well, you sped it up in the next one. Oh, well, we get to the play out. Boom. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000.
See, why is he not already
7 1,000? The ball's already in there. They're going toward it.
The back pedal came out slow. Did you see him I know it's in slow motion, I guess, but it looked like it looked like he didn't come out of his stance. He came out of stance pretty late.
Bro, I like him, and Amik did his job and recovered.
He's pushing, and now he has to give up. So now he has to turn sideways and give up his sight on him because he's still playing zone, so he still has to read. So he's losing sight on this man running vertical.
So you gonna tell me you can't get a man an applause for fucking making?
I did. I said he made up for it. But this is what I'm saying. But that works against this type of team.
Yeah,
that doesn't work. That doesn't work against teams that actually matter.
What I'm saying is, in that situation, bro, that works with a whole lot of teams because it ain't that many quarterbacks in this NFL that can make that pass, bro.
My point and why this is why I'm saying this isn't it's not a good victory. They
It is
blew
a
the
good
game.
victory.
They
Any
blew the
good
game is what I'm
victory,
saying. It's this
Oh,
this
I don't know about that.
this feels more like that they lost the game than we won the game. I don't feel like we won this game.
What you talking about, bro?
I say the same thing with the Buffalo. I said we lost the Buffalo game more than Buffalo won the game. This is the same. That's my same argument. Like there's games where you could like, yo, I feel like they blew that game more than we won the game. That's what I feel like. They blew this game.
I don't think he pushed off.
Oh, he didn't push off. No, man, I ain't gonna say he pushed off at all.
I don't think
If
he
he,
pushed off.
nah, he didn't push off.
Great coverage, bro.
That was just a horrible thing. That was not great
I
coverage.
think he got his head around in time to find and locate the ball and made a damn good play on it. Even if he was beat, what the fuck does it matter? He got the
J-Dog
interception.
said you can only do that in cover two. You was talking about his technique.
Wait, so
Because
I got a
agree.
question
If
for
that's
y'all.
what you said,
So,
yeah, if he's in cover two,
wait,
he's fine. But
Interception.
cover three,
What are you talking about?
get your ass
yeah,
back there.
it's the interception is what we ain't talking about. It's what led up to it. But my thing is like this now.
Give a shit, bro. Even look,
The Packers need a quarterback now,
He,
don't they?
if he, as a professional, he's gonna look at that. As a professional, he's gonna look at that and he's gonna critique it
Hey.
the both ways. He's gonna say, I didn't like my technique on that, but I'm glad I was able to make a play. That's what you better tell the reporters.
Truly, you and I both know. Hey, you see what this guy's doing right here? How he creeps up? That's tape. That's
Yeah.
tape. Come
Yeah.
on, man. You know that's tape. Hey, we're gonna go in this formation because he's gonna continuously look at the quarterback. If you make any steps, he's gonna step forward, heave it, just throw it.
I'm fine if he's in cover two. That's where I should be, and in the area. But in cover three, man, you are essentially a safety now.
you know why I'm applauding him? You know why I'm not
He
mad
cut the
about
ball
that?
because he cut the ball.
Bro, let me talk. Shit. You want to really know why I'm not mad at this play and why I'm applauding him, bro? Because he was able to fucking recover. How many corners have we had that literally get toasted and just get toasted, bro? Like they're not there to make a play. They don't do anything. Like Brody was still able. I don't give a fuck if you say quarterback or not, bro. He was still able there. He was still there and able to make a motherfucking play on the ball. Point blank.
Yeah.
It was done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Absolutely,
yeah,
J-Dog. Absolutely, J-Dog.
to answer your question, I'm gonna say all of them, including him. All of them, including him. It's just he made up for a bad play by the quarterback, and that's what you should. He had to, but here's the thing: he had to make up for a bad play. He had to make up for it.
Actually, if his technique was even more sound, it actually would have been him making a play and not the quarterback. Because if he's where he's supposed to be, it doesn't matter. Then he's not beat. He's not beating the quarterback. Is going to throw that pick one way or the other or throw it away.
I will say this: if he comes out and said I was baiting him because he's been doing that and underthrowing it, then yes, I'll give him that. If he baited him into it, but my problem is we all know he didn't bait Jordan Love into making that throw.
Bro, all I know is he came up with a motherfucking game-winning interception.
Sure. Oh no, sure.
Yeah, he did. We're not taking that from him. My thing is this:
well, he wouldn't do it the same way he did it.
Ain't no coach in the world saying I want you to continue to do that. There's not one coach in the world who will coach you like that.
That's how you will not.
No, this is how you know, Dirty. This is how you know you being full of it. Even you wouldn't coach your defensive backs to play like that. Even you wouldn't coach your defensive backs to play like that. Even you would not play your defensive backs. You would not coach them that.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Will you coach your kids to play defensive back like that?
Get out of your stairs late, lose the back pedal within seconds.
I coach my defensive backs to make a play.
Hey,
go out there and make a play.
Hey, he's dismissing that point. I'll give it.
We're talking about what I coach. We're talking about what I like. and what I saw.
You right? I like this shit today.
This is the first time I smiled about this game. I'll give you that.
Regardless of how it got done, nigga got done, bro. It fucking worked. Hey, it ain't gonna always be pretty. We talked about that. It ain't gonna always be pretty. You know what I mean?
I ain't got no PB&J.
And yeah, he put the worm on the hook and told him throw that motherfucker if you.
Man, no, you ain't getting no bailout. I said that before you did. Now, if you would have said he was baiting him, then you had an argument. Nah, you can't use that. You know damn well ain't nobody coaching.
Froggy elite, nigga. If you feeling froggy, you saw what I did to Keenan Allen. I do you the same way.
Keenan Allen's like, that's okay because I did your boy earlier in the game. That's what that was.
Hey, he shut down Keenan Allen, bro. I'm sorry. Amik is the Keenan Allen killer, bro.
It was too late though, because Keenan Allen already did his damage in the game. Though by that time, he already did his job.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything else come the second half, bro.
He didn't. They didn't have to, and they still won the game. They didn't even score in the second half and still won.
Barely.
Hey man.
In the words of we the people, fuck it, we got the win. At the end of the day,
that's all that matters. In the end, that's all that matters.
We'll become the sixth pair.
But unfortunately, we gotta watch it, so we gotta talk about what the whole shit.
Man, that makes it worse because now, from what Dirty's saying, the Packers gonna have to get a quarterback now, and they gonna get a high draft. Yeah,
they're fine.
Because if we really need a quarterback, and if they're not gonna roll with AOC, then the next draft class ain't gonna be that. I mean, they're gonna be maybe one or two arms out on that draft if we don't get one this draft.
You think Josh is that humble that he would get another quarterback and not stick with AOC just as because they want to be the smartest motherfuckers in the room?
I mean, personally, he has to stick with him. I don't think he gets another chance at getting him. I don't think he gets another chance at getting another quarterback or working with another quarterback. It's just my problem is that.
It's just him getting one would say, I was wrong on that one. They don't want to say that. They don't want to tell us that.
But that means that you're passing up on possibly two generational guys.
Mm-hmm. So that's ego. That is ego right there to the highest. But we just moved on from a big ego too, though. So interesting how we keep falling into this. But this Josh McDaniels thing, I don't know. I kind of say I'm over it, but we brought up some good points about the quarterback play. We did bring up some good points about the quarterback play. So I'm always keep it 100 fair on both sides and say, all right, well, you know, is it the calls or is the quarterback not performing up to the standard that this offense could actually be a lot better? I'll say that to say next coach, Byron Leftwich, get him here.
Well, who does he bring with him?
I think that the possibility of his relationship with Tom Brady can certainly vouch for him. Bruce Arians can vouch for him. We spoke about this.
Yeah, but what staff?
He got to put a staff together, and who is he going to run with for his special teams? Who he going to run with for his defense?
The coordinator. You know what I mean? Who's he bringing in for that? Who pairs with him? Who does he have that chemistry with?
You know, that'll be interesting to see who who's ready to rock, who's ready to work with him. But his name is good around the league. So his name good around the league. So you know, I don't think it would be something unimpressive. At least to our standards, we've seen very, very bad. So,
well, I do believe with Tom Brady being here, that's a foot in the door for him. I'll
Well,
give him that.
technically, he's not right now because I think they're trying to veto it.
They're not gonna veto it, bro. They're
I
just
think
gonna
he has
try.
to because
They're gonna
It,
try and
it,
postpone it till they're gonna try and postpone activation till next year, bro.
well,
is it because of the CBS thing, right? Him having that contract with or whoever it is
Did he
that he
walk
got a
away?
contract
Did he
with.
walk away from that?
no, he didn't. So I know there's conflict of interest on some things, and then
Right.
because of some not I don't even think it's that. I think it's another business venture he has. It
Uh,
it could conflict with NFL things like that, or I think he has something to do with some other gambling site or something. That's what I really think it is. He's not using the
but he
NFL
couldn't be.
gambling site.
He couldn't be on TV. He couldn't be on TV as somebody that's supposed to be impartial, talking about the game and own the team, or be an owner, I should say.
He couldn't talk about the games. He couldn't talk about Raider games if he was. Like certain commentators, if they're working the game, they can't give their prediction. It would be like that. I
Yeah,
believe. I could be wrong.
I think that's a conflict of interest, though.
Hmm.
You being a sideline reporter, analyst, broadcaster, or whatever, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
whatever. Yeah.
Having to give an accounts and descriptions and opinions and thoughts of a team that you own. Yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah.
Plus, anything he report.
Or your competitors or your competition for that matter either.
Well, no, mainly it's tampering because he can send like mixed signals or send things and say it's just for, or he can be
All
like,
the
oh,
above.
Yeah, Raiders are interested in this from what I'm hearing. You know,
All the above. All the above. Shoot.
And we like, yeah, we
The
know you
reality.
hearing it because you saying it to yourself in the mirror, motherfucker.
but I'll take the dub, man. Yeah, I mean, it's a dub, but I mean, if
We are at the 2:45 mark, man. That's way longer than I want to be in here tonight. But I appreciate y'all being here, man. As always, man, let the people know where they can find you, what you got going on, when you're making your comeback, when you're dropping something. And start with Truly Tony.
Oh, start with me. Oh, you can find me uh laying down somewhere, relaxing. No, seriously though, no, I'm not up to nothing right now. So I won't plug anything. I mean, for those that know Combat Lounge, Unfiltered Truth, of course. But I am still on my sabbatical right now. So, uh, but when I come out of it, I'm gonna raise up like Undertaker out of the casket with the gongs going off. Because when I get bit, when I get cracking and I get working, I get busy. Y'all know what it is. So just keep me thoughts and prayers and all that good stuff, man. I'm gonna be popping up in and out. Won't promise consistency, but I will promise consistent. Me truly as usual.
Most definitely.
uh, yeah, you can catch me up for review. Still can't go live, but like there will be posts up there. Have been going on Twitter or X, huh?
Why can't you go live? What did you do?
It says I can't. I don't know.
Did you file for? Did you file to go
What?
live? You have
Field or
to.
something?
Yeah, I did all that. I sent everything. I'm still waiting for a response from them. So whenever they
Okay.
respond to me, I'll let them know. But until then, I'll be me and Tristan Kuhn or Khan or Cone, however you say his name, and Josh. The both will probably be going at it tomorrow on Twitter earlier in the morning, maybe. I will be posting a review of the game with sound this time. I don't know what happened with the sound, but the sound didn't post on my last one. Well, yeah, man, YouTube is just being, I don't know what the hell's going on with YouTube, to be honest with you. But yeah. But whenever they let me go live, I'll go live. Until then, you can catch me here. You can catch me on Brown Crackers, on Twan's channel, or anybody else in like NWA. Uh, but other than that, man, yeah, that's where it is.
For sure. As always, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure to have been here and talked with you and chatted with you and saw your opinions. I know I don't get everything in the chat, but I see you. Trust me, I do see you. I appreciate y'all as always. 50 billion things on the face of the planet you could be doing. The fact that you allow me and my panel and all who graced the screen to grace your screen today is greatly appreciated. Much love from my boy Truly Tony from Up for Review. And
Welcome back, bro.
Philly Rob. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Fuck who hates you, who fucking loves you. Go get your sunshine, man. We out.